Okay. Oh no, my voice isn't really as much better as I was hoping it would be today. Fuck. Uh, all right. Jesus. Let's fucking see what we've got. Okay. Oh, I need a second. For some reason, even though I left my iPad on the charger last night, it was dead when I woke up. So that needs to charge. So for now, I just have my phone. Ugh. No. Hopefully this doesn't block my fucking vision. Oh my god. My phone's gonna fucking die probably soon too. This new goddamn iOS update shitting in my mouth. I can hear myself. What the fuck? Mute. Mute. Play that funky music, white boy. Oh shit. Nope. Not yet. Gotta do this first. Ugh. There we go. There we go. I'm like a little old lady right now. I got a little blanket on my lap. Get out of here. I'd rather freeze than look like a little old lady. Okay. Now we should be good. Also, gotta get the demos in there. Oh shit, I forgot to post these HLTVs. Fuck. It's all good. So that would be map 3, was it? Yeah. Map 3. And map 3, map 2. And then that reflect the proper date? Okay, it does. You never know with DoD demos, because there are some DoD demos I've seen that are listed as being date created 1979. Did you know? What up, T? How's it going? Okay. What's first? Oh god, I can delete this. Right? Ha 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 ha. The more you know. Dun 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 dun. Pandemic game is not the right demo. Pandemic game again. Why is there so many? Okay, no, I think it's okay. Harrington. Harrington. Okay, whoo. Ooh, that was scary. For a second, I thought that the map was just a part of the demo name, and I thought I just deleted the the actual matches. Holy fuck, that was bad. Okay, now where are we here? Armory map 1, I think. I should probably post all these right quick as well. Oh shit. All right, so let's get those up there. What do we got? Dice. Wait, what? Gotta change. Oh my god. HLTV. AT. God damn it. ATPS8 semis. Okay, that's fine. Not perfect, but acceptable. I got, oh shit. And then there. There we go. That should be fine, right? I'll post the other ones later. Oh my god, look at the fucking naming in this. HLT, KTP, CTP. Fucking Christ. Okay. Now we can fucking start. Now we can fucking start. I guess I can get rid of some of this. Guess I gotta delete the G-Skill dice stuff. I also, I need to mention, because I didn't realize it at the time during the Dice G-Skill Harrington game, that Element had 44 kills on fucking Allied side. He just, he's always so good, I like just didn't even notice. Ha 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 ha! I'll do that Harrington game over and over and over. That game was nuts. Oh, I don't even remember what this score just said. Okay. We can just... What are we doing here? We'll do this. Wait, armor? Oh, no, that's right. This is map 3. So, Armory is map 1. Harrington is map 2. Easy. And... Where's map 1? That's map 3. This is the one... I'm so anal about naming all the HLTVs properly. This is the one problem. Is that now I have all these weird named demos in here that I'm never going to be able to search for if I need to find them. No, I don't need Pandemic Game. Gotta be right around here, right? Semis gold. What the fuck? Harrington. Where the fuck is the Armory game? Oh, found it. Thank God, okay. 72130. Man, we took the scenic route, but we got there. We fucking got there. Okay. Oh, is this live? This might be live already. Uh-oh. Oh, that loaded really fast. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. That is potentially bad. Okay. Well, okay, it's only 4 minutes in, so it's not that it started that late. It's already 56-8 Band of Morons right now. Baron has 11 kills. James has 6. Tom has 7. As you'd expect, the snipers are doing some heavy lifting. But it's a very early, very, very good lead here for Band of Morons. Let's see what the hell Clinic can try to do to bring this shit back. What's Darren's score right now? He's 6-5. I know I was hearing early on that he had like a buttload more kills. Oh yeah, Insight was... according to what everybody's been saying, like just he's basically doing what Timo was doing in the Armory game for G-Skill versus Dice. Over and over again, just every time there's a break needed. For example, here comes... Oh, I don't think he's gonna get this one. There it is. He wasn't going to get that one, but Baron was there to body block it and stall it just a hair longer. And then he got it. Now, that is true teamwork. Oh my god, they got the one. James ninja'd his way over. 18 HP. Oh man, seeing a guy in this spot with like barely any health just Oh my god, what a 2K by Till. I was gonna say, it reminds me of the G-Skill Dice game when Kevin did the fucking drive-by shooting pistol fucking Major Militia cap out as James gets a third and then dies to Sam's dead nade. What a clip, though. Jesus Christ. Darren is now posted on the block up in rope, which is every allied team's nightmare if a sniper gets here with no real resistance. What's going on over in back cave side? There, Kevin. That I could not, but like at that point it was like, oh well, there's no way he could possibly cap out here. Like there's a Garand waiting for him. I didn't notice Colin's health, and then that was just unbelievable. That game, man. I mean, there's been some discussions lately about the best match of the year, and I mean, Dice is pretty much guaranteed to be the match of the year. It's just a matter of which match it's going to be at this point. Right, yeah, they might have. Anyone else might have. Anyone else might have. There's not many that would have ever, for any reason, tried that. Ever. And you were like, at that point, obviously, you guys had killed 5, and you were out ahead of the guys going for the cap on bridge as well, and just, like, beelined it straight ahead. It was just impeccable all around. Baron, not quite able to land the 30. I can't believe how long Baron's been able to survive here. No nades being thrown in his direction. He's finally going to go down to Insom, as Band of Morons are really just grinding Clinic down to a nub here on Axis side of DOD Armory. James finds another one pushing up. Suave with the trade. Is Scott on the bar now? No, he's not. Vic said, nice shot. Shot him straight through the corner. Sam trying to get this guy off bridge. He just will. Insight with the trade. And Baron with the nade. When the Axis have free reign on bridge, the sniper in Allied Loft is not safe because of that nade. Darren up to 12-7 now. It's actually Fetty leading the game here at 16-9. He talks about how much he hates Armory all the time, but he never seems to have problems getting kills on it, so must be nice. Darren does go down to Sam. Baron, though, immediately comes back with a double, and James gets one more as well. And Baron and James with 5. A hat trick for Baron. Till with 2. Only one alive for Clinic after that was Tom, who was the one to actually trade Till, but the cars for Band of Morons going off. Insight gets a nade frag on the other side. Ridiculous shot by Insom. Insight gets the trade. Insom, Insight. Insight trying to do more. He's hit for 60 a bunch. It really might be at this point. Honestly, we're seeing more and more, especially like with high-level teams like this, that maps that used to be as blank-sided as it gets are turning the other way. I mean, Harrington now has probably had nearly an equal number of games where the Axis team is just winning both halves. This season, at least. It's definitely, exactly, I agree. It's significantly easier to cap on allies. And it's easier to, I think, break bridge as allies from, like, nothing. On Axis, you can break bridge really easy from top of rope, obviously, and allies if you're in rope doing it. But from we have no flags besides what bridge, and we're going for a break. Oh, dead nade. Oh, not a dead nade. Gets Debo before he can get the third. But, like, from we just spawned, we need to break bridge, I think it's a little bit easier for the allies to do it, but Axis side, yes, yeah, they really did. It's not easy to do, and it definitely helps when you have Frank just putting up a 50 burger. Oh, nice shot by Insom. Like, things were going so well for you guys, and then Frank just decided, like, I'm not going to lose this map. After that, it was pretty much every life from then on, Frank was getting 3 or more kills. It was ridiculous. But just, like, it seemed like every time it looked like you guys were about to get bridged, there was another guy coming to break it. And then another, and then another, and then another, and then another. It was wild. I could barely keep up with what the fuck was going on in that game. It was just nonstop, like, oh my god, I think this is going to be a cap. Oh, never mind, it's not a cap. Oh my god, but wait, it might be a cap. Oh my god, never mind. What's Darren up to now? 15 and 10. Okay, so this must not be the half where Darren goes like 40 and 2 or whatever. Clearly, because if it was, then that means he's about to go like 25 and -7 somehow. He's going to lose 7 deaths in the last 9 minutes. Clinic is starting to get things going here. James catches Suave up in pizza. Tom in the loft spots one bottom left. Trying to get out around the corner, but no. Oh my god, he's hit through the wall as well for 50. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. I feel like it can be a little bit harder to have such a low death half on Axis. Oh my god, Tom hits the guy barely through the wall. I'm not sure how much damage that did. 66. That makes sense. So it was slightly more damage than you normally see. And then Cody also hits a guy in the head for not full damage. Where'd Vic just get that kill from? Okay, he's rope. But now Clinic with control for the first time in this game. They're down by 67. I'm pretty sure there had to have been a cap out early on in this half. What a double kill for Vic. That's 3 in total. James is able to get one with the nade on Suave. Vic is very low health here, but he's got a chance to do some more. James grabs another. Vic, oh, hat trick for Till. What's going on over here, though? We've got inside. Oh, hold up. I just need to check. Was that a scoped kill or not? It looked very quick. Uh-oh. Okay, it's a scope kill. Darren just went. Wait, was it? Okay, yeah, he went full nightmare there going for the scope kill. I think maybe that's what a lot of snipers would do, but I think when I see that or Kevin sees that, I'm like, why didn't he just try to no-scope him? I wouldn't have scoped there. Oh, and a hat trick. Suave does get the headshot. I have no idea from where that was. Must have been Law. No, it was actually Docs. 3 dead quickly. 4 dead quickly. 5 oh, never mind. Nope. Was that team down? That might have been team down. That is team down. Clinic just put the buzzsaw to Band of Morons there right after it comes back. Insom pushed way out to wallpaper. He might be able to stop all the breaks besides the loft break. No, he walks right into the waiting open arms of Baron. Insight's going to be the one to go for it. I think he got it off in time. Oh, no, just short. That's the way my nades go when I nade from loft on this map. They never seem to actually blow up the guys. It always ends up leaving them with like 1 and, 27 health. Oh, Tom with the no-scope there. Vic double kill on the other side. Insight and Darren just waiting for this push-up. 64-point lead, so like a cap and a half so far here for Band of Morons. Not a bad effort here. Could be much worse. Debo doubles up over at rope. 6.5 minutes left. What's Debo up to now? 16. Oh, no. And he gets negatived by Darren. Darren immediately gets grenade kill traded, though. Only on New York. Enjoy it. Band of Morons going to try to slip out onto this bridge cap. It looks like they've got it. Vic takes out Suave. Insight doing a good job of defending the cap and staying alive. And I mean, especially on Axis side of this map, the third rifle ends up being more like cap and cannon fodder. Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, for me, my pistol's only good when I shoot 1 bullet, but like even the fact that that works is a blessing. Oh, Cody's going off with the car somewhere. Insight trying to stay alive at the end of bridge. It looks like he did manage to survive that nade somehow. 3rd kill for ProStar. He's got a 4th in his sights as well. Oh, but he just misses the flick. A nice 3K nonetheless for ProStar. Darren and Baron with 1 kill apiece, but there's still one more. It's the Candyman. Baron's got a nade to send that way, but Darren's the one to get the frag. Debo picks up an enemy grenade and dies to it. Ooh, Baron. Yeah, it is. Yeah. And for whatever reason. I don't know why. I don't know. It's probably something about the game and the way the cone of fire works, but it's not, you can't just like run around with the pistol and shoot 1 bullet. It's really just on the fast switch. Something, it's a well-kept secret as of right now that only like 4 of us know. Now T knows it as well. But T is allowed to know that. He's a sniper. By trade. No one else can hear what we're saying right now. They don't have the proper frequency available in their ears. Oh my. Wow. I thought that. I mean, the fact that we could see the explosion means that he was still there for the explosion. But, you know, things don't always work out. Vic is going to get the frag because of it. There's definitely going to be one more guy pizza here, right? There he is. Oh, Vic does a lot of damage to Till. Vic's got to have a lot of kills right now, right? Yeah, 26 and 18. Vic came to play today, man. Oh, Insight doubles up over on Bridge as well. Clinic looked like they were about to be able to go for it, but Miles said not today. Oh my God, Arachnid went 12 and 0 to start. Jesus. He is so good on that map. I mean, he even had good scores when he rang in the one season for, I think, over? Or whatever they were called at the time. I don't think they were called over, but they were over. Like, even playing against Thunder on Thunder, he did really, really well. He's just great at that map. James trying to get a nade off on a Bridge, not finding one with the first. This has got to get one, though, right? No? I figured for sure somebody was going to mosey on over. Oh, and then he goes down to a Suave grenade, traded by Crod. Baron trying to get one more shot off, at least to try to break this. You know, Insight's going to be coming with the nade. Baron body breaks it. He does go down, but I think that's going to stall it just enough. And there it is. So that's actually twice now where we've seen Miles gets that double nade break on the back of Fetty actually going in and body breaking it, and then Miles with the third. That's the Teemo special right there. Getting 3 nade kills with 2 nades, and then he adds a 4th with the scope kill to the dome. He might be able to go for a 5th if Vic drops off Bridge here. I mean, no way to go for the ace now. Debo died on the other side. Vic is dropping back down, slip and slide over to the side hall. I couldn't hit him with his feet. Yeah. Sometimes DOD just doesn't want to work for you. It almost doesn't even matter. The server, the ping, anything. Oh, Miles is still going over here. Picked up Sniper. Anytime you're a Garand Stas and you get pretty much any other gun in your hand, it feels like you're just playing a game that functions all of a sudden. Well, on Axis side, especially with the Stas. Darren swinging a miss up into the loft. Baron and ProStar chime in for 3. Debo's going to trade one back on Cody. Baron going to get the nade off over towards Garage. Doesn't get one with it, but he hears those footsteps coming from the Garage. No, Tom dropped out behind him. Now Darren's going to have to protect the Bridge, but he goes down. Insom's nade kills Candyman, though. This is going to be tight. Actually, they're not even going to get on it. Crod doubles up, but Vic again has been insane in this half right now. 31 and 20. Tom is at 26 and 18 right behind him. Tom going to slide in to try to defend the heavy cap, but ProStar with the double Unter again. There goes the warehouse into the hands of Band of Morons. Cody's got a car over here to watch down the long haul. Ooh, not able to hit the first shot. Pre-fire's going in. Cody's trying to wait it out, but Debo saved him a couple bullets there. Insight's going for a swim underneath the Bridge. I hate that mechanic of DoD so much that I refuse to do it. I refuse to swim around and shoot accurately. It's so stupid that that's a thing. I hate it. One day, maybe someone will do it to me enough that I got to do it for revenge, and a break nade again by Band of Morons, and then Sam hits Till. How much health does James have? 1! He hit him for 99. Did he hit him in the head? No. James is able to survive and get another car kill. Insom double nade on Baron and Insight is going to thin out the Bridge numbers, and James another car kill. 28 and 18 for Till. 33 for Baron right now. 33 and... Oh, for a second I thought it was 17. I was like, oh my god, he's 2-1 as well. James going to overlook this dockside push. Insight, another nade kill, thins out the numbers. I'm sure Miles knows how many nade kills he had in this half. Oh, what a shot by Suave there. Insight trying to push up back cave, pre-fires in, draws out the shot, but Tom just retakes the angle and is ready for him. ProStar pushing up big box, got 2. Not quite the third. What a shot for Suave. I mean, Jesus Christ, what are you supposed to do there? Darren doubles up as well. That's quite a few down. Oh, even more down. It's all on Debo and Sam. The respawn just got in. Oh, that's the end of the half. All that drama. 137 to 50 plus 20 are the kills for Band of Morons. 33 for Baron, 30 for Darren, 28 for Till, 27 for Cody, 26 for Miles, 19 for Crawd. And on the Clinic side, Vic with 31, 28 for Tom, 25 for Debo, 22 for Insom, 21 for Sam, 16 for Scott, 137 to 50 after half number 1. And that is why Band of Morons made this their map pick. They got a lot of fucking armory balls to throw around at their opponents here. I can probably make this a little bigger now, because definitely not big. Okay. That's the second half. It's going to be very confusing, people trying to download these demos later and know what half is which, but that's the nature of recording demos in this way. Is this already live? Okay, no, it's not live. They're doing screenshots. I literally have to ask that every time I open a demo now. I could just wait 5 seconds and find out for sure whether it's live, but every time I'm like, is this live? Let's see what Darren gets up to. Matt, yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's Darren in the chat as well. You are just in time to die to Suave. I was like, oh man, Darren's probably about to go like 10-0 to start here. Yeah, I know, after the fact. I'm just too lazy to do it. Unless it's a really bad name, I just don't. If it was like, you know, doesn't even say the map name or anything like that, I would do it, or like the team name, but I just leave it at that point. It at least has the numbers at the end to differentiate which half was first. James goes up the oh, actually, Darren got that kill. I thought he was just about to pull a Crawd there. And then Darren takes out James as well. Darren, ha 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 ha. Oh, you can see the communication coming through there. Darren going to try to go for the break on bridge. 3 kills go the way of Clinic. Darren hits the flick. Still one more on the bridge. Nades are going to be coming out of loft. Darren just going to let this guy throw those nades out for the break, and it's inside, and he's got the break. It immediately goes down to Suave. I guess there's still one more guy on bridge. Darren gets around the corner, hits the, looked like a pre-fire on Tom. That might have been the interp on the demo, but you never know with this guy. He might have just pre-fired the shit out of him. Ha 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 ha! Stay the fuck out of my loft. Darren gets around the corner, just missed the shot on Sam, coming backside bridge, hits the flick though. Debo doubles up on the other side. It's all on Crawd and Darren. It's all on Darren now. Hat trick for Debo. Darren got to make a decision where he wants to go to defend against this here. The respawn comes in just in time. We saw one pushing up back cave. Darren might be able to get the angle on him here, and he does. Suave goes down. Clinic have bridge. Uh-oh, my chat just broke as well. Debo's still going on the other side, up to 5 and 3. Gonna hop up onto the boat and spam out the rest of the Garand bullets here. You're safe on the boat, you know? Clinic still pushing forward. Debo gonna fire off a warning shot and drop back. James with a picked up car grabs 2 more over on the dock side. My chat just like won't come back up now on my phone. What the fuck? My internet go down or something? Very confused. Darren continuing to frag out, up to 8 and 1 now. James with control at the bottom of the U-Haul. Oh my god, I can fucking mute. James just misses the shot on the guy going to break bridge, and he does get the break off. Baron goes down in the process. James holding that sliver angle. He might have hit that guy there a little bit. Where did Vic go? Oh, he dropped in. Crawd got the frag on him. Cody going for a swim right underneath rope. Darren looking for the nade break coming from loft, but there's nades coming from everywhere. He's got to decide who to shoot at now. Nobody's actually peeking, though. There's one. Insom goes down. 4 nades just flew out from 3 different places. Nobody was actually showing themselves. Clinic are going to be able to hang on to bridge for the time being. Nade comes out Susie's side, and there's the peek from Tom. 13 and 2 start for Darren. Who else wants to give themselves up? It's Suave. He just cannot be stopped. Ha 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 ha. Yep. Yep. Oh, Oh, they got the nade off. Somebody body broke it as well, but no. They don't actually get the full break off. Darren kills Insom before he can do any more, and Band of Morons get the bridge back immediately and the warehouse side. Crawd is all the way up to swing. Trying to listen in. There's definitely a guy running around over in Pizza. Nade goes up to top of rope. Crawd going to be right up on the ramp. ProStar gets one. James 1-1 with Debo. Dead nade kill on him there. Crawd going to be lying in wait for anyone else on Clinic to try to retake in this area. Here's the STG shots and multiple footsteps. If they're not ready for this angle, he's going to have a two-piece, but a good trade from Vic. Vic is very on point on this day. Cody gets the immediate trade and going to keep Pizza control for now. Darren pushing up past the bridge, grabs another. He's 16-2. Something needs to stop this man. He's doubling everyone else's kills right now. Watching for the wallpaper push and holding the front line for Band of Morons to get a respawn here and another for Darren. Oh, man, my throat is fucked still. Oh. Sees the guy's butthole. That's a hard shot to hit in this game. Whoever it was, I think, died anyways. Band of Morons spamming away to the backside of bridge. No one going down. Clinic sending a whole spawn wave out now. James has rope. Baron up in McDonald's arch. Vic snuck in behind the U-Haul and gets two. But there's ProStar. ProStar going to have to deal with multiple guys coming this way. Debo's going to be the next to try his hand, and he just hits the headshot. Makes it look easy. STG, best gun in the game? Sometimes. Oh, no, they capped out, and who was it but Insight? Miles understands the assignment of a third rifle, getting the nade breaks, getting the body breaks, capping flags, and capping out. 18-2 for Darren now. 6 minutes in. But he's been there since 5 minutes in. Oh, just misses the flick. Sam gets back around the corner. Hit for 67 through the wall. I'm guessing by Tom. 3 dead on Band of Morons off the bat. Darren got to reload. 4 dead on... Oh, no. It's all on Darren here on bridge, and he goes down. James is last alive. Oh, no. He died, too. Nobody was alive. That was it. They almost capped out. That was almost a straight-up initial team wipe cap out. Uh-oh. My mouse is dying now, too. Jesus, I'm a mess. Son of a bitch. I can't catch a break. Yeah, understandable at that point. It's understandable. That's the time when somebody looks at the score and is like, can we stop dying to Nicholson? 19-3 now as he gets a love tap from one of his bars over on the backside. Looking to try to clear out back cave. Nobody peeking there yet. Just double checking the garage for anyone else to show themselves. Tom's got himself a bar on the other side. Debo patrolling the long haul. Here's the first angle. So many angles to deal with here. This is the toughest one where you got to do like a 180. Definitely wasn't ProStar. Oh yeah. That actually motivated Darren more taking that love tap to the butt. 22-3 now after that. I feel like every time I switch away from Darren, he gets like 3 or 4 kills. Then I go back to him and nobody's alive. There comes out Sam and Darren hits the shot again. 23-3. Yeah, what are you supposed to do? We're gonna just stop going, bridge. We'll just let him stand over there. There's really nothing you can do at that point. Oh, Debo. And Insom finds Insight as well. Now, actually, Darren, I switch off Darren, and of course, Darren gets a kill. This is what keeps happening. 25-3. I mean, this is well beyond a pace. This is basically a 60-kill pace right now. Darren gonna have an opportunity here on the bridge, but he's taking bullets from everywhere. Suave with the double kill. Where is Scott? He's top of rope. Clinic, who got so close to capping straight off an initial there. Suave gonna throw a nade up again to the allied side of bridge. Hits the shot for a third. Ha ha ha. Yeah, no 50s. 50. I mean, even Frank had 50 or 49 with like a minute left, and he did the manly thing. He went for... Ooh. He shot right over the top of his head. He does get him on the repeak. Frank went for the melee kill for 50 on Kevin, and I was like, oh my god, he could have had the 50 there, but he decided he wanted to do it like a man. Oh, nice flick from Tom as well. But there's Darren back in loft. Can Tom win this battle? He's going to go for the wall shot first. Did he hit him is the question. He did. 59 damage done to him. The second wall shot doesn't land. Darren just misses the elbow peek, and then Insom shoots him, I think, through the wall. Insom for 2. Wait, that was him on the back right of bridge? So he was the one who hit that shot? You honestly might have been able to. Seriously, it was that close. It really was that close. That was just such a... I cannot even put into words what it was like watching that game. The thought of playing in it is like, gives me diarrhea. It literally gives me diarrhea. I would not have been able to keep my shit inside of me during that game. Darren gets out back cave. There's somebody back there somewhere. Oh, then right when he started to think maybe he was over towards the box, he ends up showing himself. Darren hits the guy, kills him, actually. I thought maybe that was going to be not a full damage kill, but he's up to 28-5. 28-5. It's a 56 kill pace, 58 kill pace now. At the 10-minute mark, they get a location on Tom. Looks like he must be loft. Darren beelined on that. Where will he show himself? He's got 30-5. It's basically a 60 kill pace now. It's a 60 kill pace. Tom right up at the table trying to pre-fire Darren. What is it going to take to kill this man? No one's sure. Debo on the other side grabs another one. Darren for number 31. They get the warehouse. Darren, oh no, it was taken by Barron, but it doesn't matter. Oh my God, he's 32-5. Fraud is trying to sneak up on this guy in the warehouse, and he does succeed. Vic goes down. Ha 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 ha. Alex misses all the time. What? Making shit up. James trying to defend as they go for this. There's nades coming everywhere. James escapes with 4 health. Crawd with the double kill up in rope as well. James gets up rope just in time to take out Sam. Doesn't crater that drop. I always worry. James sees one up in the loft. Gonna just take the push right underneath him. 1 out of 2 on the bridge cap for Band of Morons. Darren does go down to Tom. That's Darren dying before getting a kill for the first time in this game, as he now sits at 32-7. This would be pretty much as good a half as you could want, and he's got 8.5 minutes left to go. James grabs another one patiently, and now Clinic on their heels for the first time since the last initial. James all the way up in wallpaper. Does 90. That nade's got to get him, right? No, he gets all the way around the corner from it. Sam going to try to fight his way forward. Nice shot there. Barron right behind him, working up the big box. Finds one, but Debo hits the STG shot as quickly as he needed to. Insight up in the McDonald's arch, and don't tell me he's going to be able to pull this off again. Oh, Sam checked him. Wow. Darren just missed the shot on the bridge. Sam gets right up into the cap. Darren hits the flick. Sprints across the loft. No one peeking rope. No one peeking other loft. There's a guy double box, but there's too many targets. Insom on 7 health. Dead immediately to James's nade. Debo goes down to Suave's nade. Tom was actually the only one alive pushed up. He's just got to fall all the way back. Clinic get the respawn wave in time. Double nade for Debo is huge there to clear out Pizza a little bit. Gonna get himself a bar now. 22-18 for Debo here. But 33-8 for Darren. 33-8. Oh, Barron sliding over there from the bridge. Debo thought he had a timing. Where's Insom at? He's right up in the middle of the bridge, and he's taken out by who other than Darren. 34-9. Sam went down to Scott's grenade. Till ditching a nade up onto the bridge. Ready for the peek from rope. Suave. Able to get 2, but ProStar, big trade. And Band of Morons are just clicking. Cody gonna swap over. What a 3K for ProStar. Bar, Garand. Onto the pre-firing Debo. Hit him for 93. Double nade for Insight on the other side as well. Cody spots one for a 4th. Oh, almost a 5th, but Jesus Christ. Miles all the way up into the McDonald's. Ooh, big wide swing by Debo there. I know that's Debo. I'm sure of it. It is, yep. I didn't even need to see other than that peak and the fact that it was an STG. That was guaranteed to be Debo. 35-10 for Darren now. Baron. Uh-oh. Debo's got to fall back to watch this wallpaper push. Clinic full spawn wave coming in as they continue to have to try to defend it. They're one. Darren for 36. This is probably around the time when someone was in my chat saying Darren has 40 kills right now and nobody else is at 20. Darren at 38 and 10. I mean, people are at 20, but no one might as well be at 20. There's 3 guys who are barely at 20 while Darren is about to cross the 40 threshold. Band of morons with a commanding lead here on map 1. There's number 39. He spotted one back left, but the scope fading in from black is going to be enough for Tom to stay alive, but Baron eliminates the bridge team. Just the heavies left. Baron going to be way, way out ahead. Yep, that really was. Oh, no, Baron. Uh-oh, get out of there, Baron. The nade actually didn't hit him. I thought for sure it would, and Insom just is like, I know exactly where you are. Don't even worry. I'm coming to kill you. Just Insom things. Spots one in the loft. Debo catches Till on the other side. Insom. Now there's one on bridge. 32 HP left to him, but Darren goes 1 for 1. Tom with the immediate trade. That's pretty much the way to kill Darren on this map. You need multiple people peeking at the same time, and someone needs to die for the cost. It's just a fact. Insight way, way up the Susie side here. Okay, Suave. Jeez, oh my God, Crawd almost goes down to a teammate's grenade there. 40 and 12 for Nicholson. 24 is the next closest frag total in the server. Baron for 2 on the other side. He does go down to Debo. Debo, 24. Suave, 24. Your top fraggers on the clinic side. Tom at 21. ProStar's going streaking now, too. Not able to get fully around the corner. Good defense by Clinic on the 1, but, I mean, this is all not much of a consolation prize for Clinic here in this first map. They need, like, 4 cap-outs at this point. There's not a whole lot of time left. I mean, 4 minutes to get that many cap-outs. Yeah, there's nothing left to do. Crawd for the hat trick over in Pizza. This thing is over at this point for Clinic. It's just a matter of trying to stay sharp for the next map. Crawd does a bunch of damage, does end up getting Suave in the end. Vic there for the trade. Darren pushed all the way up to, oh no! The peak was so awkward there by Insom coming out wallpaper. Darren with good trigger discipline, but then Insom peaked even weirder the second time. Now Darren's caught between a ladder and a wet place. Insight's nade helps out there at least. Tom going to be coming out back bridge. Will they remember that Darren was on this ladder? We're going to find out in just a second. It doesn't matter. James kills them both as Darren peeks his head up. Like, I worked hard for this. There's the PDX special from James. Can Darren get up here ahead of them? Oh, not quite. Insom throws the nade and peeks behind it. Vic on the other side grabs the warehouse. Cody waiting for the peek and is able to get Vic. There's going to be more somewhere here. The question is, how far did they get? 27 for Suave now leading the way. He's gotten quite a few kills since I last looked. That nade did not get anyone. Cody gonna make damn sure they don't get this warehouse flag back. Baron up in wallpaper. Oh! Does get away from that nade. It was a little undercooked. Here's him coming the Susie side now. Oh, jump peek there by, I think, Insom pre-fire by Baron and Debo with the flank. Debo had enough of sitting around and playing patty cake at the last flag. He's gonna go ahead and run forward and see what he can find at the 1. 2 minutes left and Clinic starting to cook now, but a perfectly timed break again. Darren catches Debo pushing there. Look, I thought Debo was for sure about to get like 3 kills. The Insta STG headshot is always a good sign. Good trigger discipline by Till again there. Able to grab Insom on the repeat. And just when it looked like Clinic might break out of it and get a little something at the end of this game, immediately they're right back on their heels. Insight fighting with Sam and wallpaper. Crawd on the other side is going to be pushing up Khan. Not able to get the 3rd. Been a lot of 2 kills, and then there's no 3rd kill to get here. Besides for Darren. Baron once again pushing up on the bridge, making it look easy. It's not. ProStar goes down to Suave. Baron's still alive in the wallpaper area with a minute to go. Where are they is the question. There they are. Baron gonna wait for them to come. He hits the first. Baron, oh. I don't know if he shot while he was crouching or he shot through him. Insight gonna try his hand next here. James catches Debo on the other side. Insight hears the footsteps all around him. And Sam checks him again. Like an instant replay of the last time we caught Miles in that spot. Lots dead here on the Bandamoron side. Darren grabs another. 43 and 15. Nightmare eats your heart out. Darren looking for more, but they really don't want to peek this guy. And that's probably the right call. I can't believe he checked that again. Sam went to school on that shit, like, big time. I would not have thought to check that again in that situation, but Insight double preemptive nade break sends another one up to wallpaper. But the guy's up in loft, and Sam wins that fight. 30 for Suave and 29 for Debo for Clinic here. 10 to go. Is there any chance they might be able to tack a cap on? I mean, technically, yeah. 5 seconds to go. Tom's going to have to watch for this push out. Debo did have his back, though. Number 30 for Dan. And there it is. End of the half. End of the game. Band of Morons take their map pick. 129 to 42 is that half score. Overall, it is 92 and 266. And, you know, I mean, MVP of that game is obviously Darren, but got to do it for the full series. I mean, we picked Vic as the MVP on the day. He was the MVP of Thunder for sure. I think he was probably the best performer for Clinic on this map overall. At least on Allies he was. Maybe Debo overall in this game. I think he had like 55. I think Scott had 49. Tom would have been up there as well. Tom probably actually top fragged. But Darren with 44, and the next closest in the server is James with 31, Crawd with 30, Debo and Suave with 30, Cody with 29, 20 for Vic, 19 for Sam, 19 for Baron, 17 for Miles, and 14 for Insom. Map 2 is Harrington, which you just know Sam was so excited about. You can feel the excitement in his loins. 22-11. Okay. So they're switching servers. It's like it's live, I swear to God, right now. Okay. Oh, fuck. What did I just do? Holy guacamole. I did. So actually, we actually, in the process of that, caught there was actually a second level to that, which was that most of the time that Miles was getting those breaks, Baron was actually body breaking it first to stall it. Just long enough for Miles to get the double nades. So it was actually a pretty nice little team effort there between Fetty and Miles. It was like just a little bit more than an individual effort. It was actually still a little bit of a wrinkle of teamwork there, which was cool to see. Okay, so this would be... I guess I can... Wait, that's that map 1. I'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the NOGO game. It was perfect. It was perfect. Every time I was like, oh, and it looks like Miles is going to be a little bit late to break it, and then it would be like, oh, wait, the cap stopped. I mean, yeah, you guys are fucking ridiculous on that map. I would not want to play that team. That's like a bunch of guys who I specifically would not want to play on that map under any circumstances, let alone all on the same fucking team. Okay, and then this. What? This. Yeah. I think. Let's see. No-go. 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 Clinic. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, any surprises? Doesn't look like it. Sam's on a stas and hating his life every second of this game. I feel his pain. I feel his pain. We're going live. Oh yeah, sounds good. Have a good rest of the day. Hopefully you got more than 3 hours of sleep today, at least. I can't believe you were still... Obviously, you were playing up until the point where you had to go to sleep for 3 hours. All right, allied side for Band of Morons to start here. This is Clinic's map pick. Baron rocking 133 ping here on an LA server. What a 2K for Till there starting it off. He don't give a fuck about the ping difference. They are going to get... Oh, maybe they just do get it off. Insom looked like he might have broken it, but not quite. Debo eats a nade to the face there. Just perfectly timed. Oh, yeah. Send Darren up in mid-house. Band of Morons going to have some pressure coming this way. Sam actually does go down to the 2, so that's a little bit of that pressure alleviated. Oh, no. It was worse? That's fucking terrible, dude. Jesus. Of all the days that it has to be, right? It's the day that you went to sleep at like fucking 1 a.m. Couldn't have been today. Darren, another kill on the ladder there. Good work to start off here for Band of Morons. James is up to 4-1. And Band of Morons going to have a chance to try to push forth for a cap out. Insom getting Baron there. A top white and a double nade kill on a 4th. ProStar is last alive now. All of a sudden, Insom just cleared out 2/3 of the team, and Suave gets the last. Do they have the forces to hop on mid here? They might have got on late. The nades are going to be coming. They don't get there in time. Suave with the double bar spray. Band of Morons got to defend the 2. Nicholson gets 1. James grabs another one, and another for Baron. Threat averted for now as Baron gets the 2nd kill. Headshot onto Suave, who just went on quite a streak. Tom is already waiting for that push top white. Band of Morons going to have time to go for the defense on mid. James gets 1, traded by the nade. Till gets another one on trade. Cody hops on the cap. He's down to 29 health, and Debo with the flying STG and then a 2nd. But then gets naded by his teammate. No! Vic doing good work over at the bridge. Oh, man, Band of Morons only have 2 alive. The respawn comes in. Cody catches 1, trying to sneak out to their 2, but Insom grabs another and another. Insom with the 3rd. Crawd, a bar is there to bring things back at least a little bit. Yeah, Clinic picked into Harrington because they clearly hate Sam, right? Like, they are trolling Sam at this point, picking Harrington. They had the option of Anzio at this point, too. Anzio actually went all the way to the last ban. Like, we could have had a 3rd map of Anzio. It came down to Anzio and Thunder. I was like, oh my god, they picked Harrington when I saw that. At first, I was like, oh, okay, so Band of Morons picked Harrington, I guess. Nope. They don't want Sam to be happy. No one wants Sam to be happy. Oh, Insight. Good trigger discipline. Didn't end up needing it in the end. Cody gets the kill. Band of Morons doing a good job of working out of this tough situation. They're using long to their advantage, leaving the guys over at the bridge. James is up in mid-house with a sniper. Debo doubles up. Till able to grab 1 top white. Where is Debo right now? Oh, he tried to flank and James caught him. If I had just waited 1 more second continuing to watch Till, we would have seen exactly where he was. Now James going to have at least 2 guys coming top white, but he's holding this front line for a 3rd. Ha, 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 ha. You heard it here, Sam. You heard it here. Oh, they're going for it. They're going to try to force this thing, and I don't think Clinic has the break. They don't. Good work by Band of Morons, and in particular, James up to 13-6. Darren at 10-3 as well. But James sliding out into mid, double kill with a Garand, triple kill with the sniper, and that damage was enough that now this is all that Band of Morons have. And Insom, oh my god, he had a 3rd kill. He went for the bayonet. Oh no. James hits the no-scope for his 14th kill, but Insom almost cleared out mid by himself. Unlucky. You hear a yes, sir, coming out from double doors there. I think that was Darren. Insom trying to get nades out onto mid. He's able to get the car shot off. There's another guy double doors. Insom fighting with a lot. Sam's there to flank. Till now dead. Can they hop on this? They definitely have a second guy coming. Baron grabs the mountain house. Coming out double doors. The nade doesn't get them in time. The mountain nade dropped in a little bit short. Insom goes down to a Till nade. Where was that from? Double doors. James gets the hat trick. Goes down to Debo. Baron grabs Debo, though, as well. It's chaos in middle on Harrington. Where is Vic? The only man alive at all right now, and he's dead, too. Nice shot from Insight. Baron grabs another. Sam with the trade. Band of Morons going to drop off ladder here. Insight just trying to get a location on somebody. Nice shot on a Tom. Uh-oh, he's pixel walking. Not legal. That's going to be a mid-cap, though. I mean, once again, Band of Morons doing what they need to do to work out of really fucking tough spots. James going to have a nuke for top mid, but it was a little overcooked this time. Oh, my God. Just Crawd and ProStar left alive. ProStar, though, doubles up from ladder. ProStar with the third. Sam with the huge trade and a double kill for Sam. Sam looking for one more. He's able to find it as well. Movie clips traded. Sam, no. He does 90. Unreal. Cody with the 3K. Top white is one of only 2 alive. And then Sam trades back 3.5 kills as he 90s the 4th. Unlucky for Sam. Baron trying to spam down this guy. Top white hits the shot on Debo. Gets another. He knows there's a third. Baron trying to save one bullet here. Can he hit the third? He does. 3 movie clips traded back and forth across the 2 teams, but Baron won't miss the 4th. Band of Morons take the firepower of Clinic and feed it back through the line into their own mouths. Baron standing next to White. However, even in all this, I think for Clinic, this is really still working out for them more than anything. Up by 4 points on their Axis side right now, 7 minutes in. They've probably had mid about the same amount as Band of Morons. Vic, oh, he lines up 2. Till goes down as well. It's all on Darren. There's no nade break to be had here. He's going to have to do it all by himself. He stalls them enough, though, and that's the sign of a smart sniper. He knows he's not going to be able to sit there and kill 3 guys unless they all line up for him. He stalls them as long as he can. James doubles up. They are going to get mid, but James was able to protect at least at the 2 long enough to thin the numbers out. Baron going to be able to get pushed out ahead to the arch. Finds one on Sam as well. 21 and 13 for Till is leading the server right now. Baron going to try to get at least 1 kill in mid with that nade, and he does. It ends up killing the guy lower mid-house somehow. I can't even imagine how. Till's dead nade kills Insight somewhere too. He was also trying to push up into mid-house. Vic still protecting the bridge. Good trade from Crawd. Bridge is in the hands of the Axis. Crawd with the 180 find on Suave. And it's going to be tough to clear a bar off this area unless they nade him. Crawd. Gonna send... Oh no, they're peeking. Crawd, he's hit for 92. The nade kill will go off. And another. 4 kills for Drew in this arch area. He gets around to the top of White. Finds another in mid. 5. Crawd taking the fight to them, but Insom from mid-house is going to triple up here, I think. He does! Oh, no, Suave got that kill. Suave got that kill. He doesn't. He does! I lied. He did. Oh, my God. No way he's going to get a 4th kill. He didn't. I almost thought I was going to have to say he does. Again, Insight finds a pistol frag on the other side as well. And again, I mean, this Insight is the best example that I can show you from, you know, a game that we're currently watching right now of the score really does not matter that much. It's nice to go like 50 and 10, but there's only so many kills to get anyways. You need guys who find the important kills in tough spots and are doing the intangibles. Right? Get that guy out of here. I mean, I can tell you something that I think is a good indicator of this, what I'm trying to demonstrate here, which is when the whole thing was going on with the ringer situation, yeah, what Toxinator's opinion was, he said, I've played with Insight like twice, and from playing with Insight like twice, you could tell immediately, oh my god, Clinic get the cap on Axis side, James almost able to get the 2, but just short, and Debo says cap second, James. Clinic strike first. The kills are so close right now, 94 to 91. But just, I told Insight this too, because it was surprising for me to hear, because Tox is not really that tapped into, like, anything outside of gold. But when that was all going on, what Tox said to me was, I mean, I would, if I was Price is Right, I would rather have Insight than just about anybody else in silver, because Price is Right has a bunch of guys that are going to drop like 70 to 80 kills. They don't need another guy to do that. They need somebody who's actually smart and plays the game properly and understands what his role is and communicates really well and is just an actual, like, good all-around player. So Tox's opinion was like Insight was the best possible ringer you could get at that point, because Price is Right already has way more than enough frag power. You know, like, I mean, you got Riv, you got Leo, you got Soya, you got Pibian. They were missing Corey for that. But, like, you know, Price is Right didn't need another 80 kill getter. Insight was like the guy. That's the exact kind of player you want on a team that's already got plenty of guys to get a million kills. And Tox saying something that nice about somebody is rare. So I had to tell Miles about that. I figured it was especially surprising because knowing Toxinator, I figured, like, his opinion was just going to be, I don't fucking care. But he actually had an opinion like that. So I was very, very surprised to just hear him having an opinion at all. And then it being such a well-formulated opinion, and one that I agree with as well. Because to me, I mean, Miles embodies everything that there is about a support player in this game. It's the same thing that I have to do third rifling on Thunder, you know? Like, it's not an easy job, and it is a gloryless job. Well, yeah, I wish I would have known there was an ad. I would have dismissed it, but unfortunately Twitch doesn't let you remove ads. I have it at the bare minimum number of ads you can possibly have. Twitch, once again. Oh, you're replacing Pibian. Okay, I don't know why I thought it was Corey that was missing. Same thing, though, you know, replacing a guy who's, like, gonna get a million kills. But, like, now that actually kind of demonstrates, I think, his point even better, which is you had Corey and Leo both there on rifles. So it's like, do you need another rifle to get, like, 90 kills? Yeah, exactly, yeah. Like, I was just so surprised to hear Tox with that opinion, you know? I just, when it was being talked about, because it's Toxinator, I figured he was gonna be like, I don't fucking care, they should just fucking play. But he actually had a thought-out opinion, and a good one. That Insight is, you know, he played with them twice, I guess, and Insight had that much of an impression on him with just his knowledge of the game and his play style and his understanding and his comms. So, you know, just further proof of how much Insight has come along in however many seasons here. Yes, he did. Hip Not Insight is a legendary alias, by the way. I mean, that is an all-time alias right there. Debo just trying to spam away into mid-house. Baron and James right now, both about to cross the 30 threshold, have been in the midst of the chaos in middle this whole game. Debo, oh, God, he did 90. I thought that was a headshot. Tom does end up getting it. For real, yeah. I mean, he came along so much. And then at the LAN, you know, I mean, that's really where I got as much exposure as I could talking to him about DOD. at the LAN, and that's when I was like, oh man, this guy, this is a guy who's gonna be insane at this game in no time. Like, he already had so much understanding about all the little minutia of DoD at that point. It was just like, he is a sponge at this. I would bet too, you know, like, if you threw Insight on the car, like, he would have no problem still getting a bunch of kills too. It's just, he knows he doesn't need to do that. All good teams need guys to do what Insight does. It's just, you can't have like 6 guys who are just running out there trying to get 80 kills a game. You need the other pieces, and he brings that in spades. I think I need to go back and see what the hell Insom just did. Hold on a second. It looked like he just filled up the death notice twice. Let's see. I know, yeah, he's so good. He's so good as a heavy, too. Like, he's playing off-class on the 3rd rifle, and in the process of playing off-class onto the hardest class in the game, he is immediately understood, like, what it is that he has to do as a 3rd rifle. Immediately. And is adaptable as fuck. Like, if you need him to jump on any other class, he's going to be able to do it. Like, he really is the best-case scenario for a 3rd rifle, utility, support, swingman. You know, like, you can put him anywhere, you can put him on any class. He's going to play smart, he's going to throw good nades, he's going to communicate perfectly, he's going to not tilt off the face of the earth and have it affect his game, at least. He might tilt off the face of the earth if he's playing with Johnny V, but it won't affect his game. That draft we had is still one of the funniest things ever. Ooh, Insom just missed the flick. Nade double doors, doesn't get anyone. Sends another nade up into upper connector. I thought that was going to hit the wall. Hits the repeat on a Till, gets the nade kill as well into upper con in the 3rd on a Baron. Does he have another one in his sights here? It doesn't look like it. He is going to grab the 2. In a day where there is, like, you know, probably half as many natural heavies as there are rifles, it's so valuable to be a natural heavy. Like, rifles are just everywhere. Pretty much any good player, I think, could rifle and be able to do a good job with it. Heavying is a whole other fucking thing, though. I appreciate that too much sometimes, having been a heavy first when I started playing the game, like, in higher levels. It's what I had to do. My problem was using a thumb trackball mouse. Nice shot from Insom. Again there in mid, but ProStar's right in front of him. Cody gonna push up to sandbag. Debo was there to back it up. Clinic gonna have to immediately rotate to one of their 2 flags now as Pandamorons get mid. Clinic, though, still with a really good lead here on Axis side. Up by 48 with 5 minutes to go. Oh, Debo might be... Oh, never mind. The nade didn't get to him. Clinic gonna use long to their advantage now. Insight sneaking up the hallway, and I mean, again, this is another kind of thing. Oh, yeah, it is. It really is. I mean, it's just such a different game. Back in the day, you could get away as a heavy because you could just be the heavy that was going to prone all over the place, you know, or you didn't have to be able to, like, hit long-range heavy shots or standing bar kills, you know, like, these things were, it was so different in 2004, 5, even 6. And, like, even when it comes to the rifles and stuff back then, you know, rifles were not fucking strafe swinging out, stopping on a dime, and killing you all in one motion. Yeah, oh, so much rangy heavy fights you have to take. Yep. I mean, the role as a heavy back then was just basically damage mitigation. And now it's like, you know, if you have 2 good heavies that can do damage, I mean, that can often be the difference in a game. Look at how many maps where having a good heavy team is really all you need. Oh, nice shot from Darren. He had to fall all the way back into mid here as things started to get a little dicey. Clinic doing a good job picking some guys out. Darren with the hat trick in mid by himself, just long enough for the respawn wave to come in. He looked like he wanted to shoot Cody there, but he didn't. Insight swapping over to the Tommy gun and finding 5 kills in his last 2 lives. It was a good hot swap. Not everyone is ready to hot swap Insight, unsurprisingly, is one of the guys that is... Oh, he almost had himself a 4th kill there with 3 different weapons. Debo got Crawd trying to come up into Mountain House. Insom at 31 kills right now, leading the way for Clinic. Baron might have Mountain House now. He does. Baron doing his best Blearg, but wow, Vic with the running STG kill. Insom going to find Darren at top white. Oh, here comes Insight down long. Doing a lot of damage, but Insom with his 2nd. Nade goes up, doesn't get anyone. Now they're going to have to deal with at least a couple guys coming this way out of spawn. Nice shot from Insom. Where is everybody else? Insight gets Suave with that nade, so now Insom is kind of off on his own solo excursion, and this could be problematic. ProStar finds him double doors. Sam is all alone near this flag. Where is Insight? I think he's going to be... Oh, did Sam maybe kill him? I think Sam might have killed him. Oh, there he is. There he is. I think Miles was looking around for Insom there. That's why he wasn't pushed up long right away. Which, again, not to keep fluffing Miles here, but he didn't just run away when there was a guy that hadn't been accounted for yet. Which is something a lot of people would do. They just be like, it's not, I don't have to worry about that. I don't care. It's a lot of little things that don't really show in any, like, tangible way. It's just stuff that you see happening, and you either know or you don't know. No, Baron in such a tough situation here. If he had got another kill, I would have pooed my pants. The fact that he even got 1 was pretty ridiculous. He's now up to 36. James is about to cross the 40 threshold as well at 39. 35 for Insom. I mean, look at the scores. This is a crazy fucking half right now. Basically, nobody is very positive here. Everybody's got a lot of deaths. A few people got a lot of kills. Like, Sam is 29 and 25. James is 40 and 30 now. James has the CK score going on. Ben goes down as soon as I try to switch to him. Insight gets away from that nade down to 69. Nice. Debo, 2 for 1 trade there. Oh, Insight goes down to a running car kill from Insom. Insom, that was one of those situations where, like, if you miss that shot, you're just dead. You have no chance. Doesn't matter. Baron with the insta headshot. Baron might get to 40 now, too. There's number 39. Baron and James have been a meat grinder in middle right now with Garans and nades. Baron just misses, but hits the repeak. 40 kills for Baron and Till, Garanding mid together. Unreal for Band of Morons right now. Oh, Insom taken out by Suave there as they were all trying. We just almost had Baron and Darren line up there for a double kill. That would have been very unfortunate. Nicholson stands alone in mid-house. What a shot by Suave. ProStar's got to do some work. The respawn wave is in. Oh, 3 kills for Cody. He's got the pistol out. He's going to get the 4th. No. He pulled out the knife, and Insom wins the fight. Oh, I thought that was about to be a crazy 4K, but the game did not allow it. James. Unreal half here. I mean, 80 kills between your 2 Garans going mid is really good for your chances of winning. James with another double kill. And could Clinic cap out in the... No. So close. Oh, man. Cody almost with the fast 4K does about 90 damage to Insom. I think ran out of pistol bullets entirely there. Might have had like 1 left, but goes for the knife kill for style points and comes about a millimeter short of getting it, which would have been a legendary fucking thing to do there if you add a knife kill for the 4th in the 2nd map of a crazy semifinal. Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh my god. But I mean, most importantly here for Clinic, they come out of this half with a lead. They got outfragged by 14. Isn't that crazy? 240 bombs on the Garans in mid, and somehow Clinic win this half is just wild to imagine. 80 kills, 82 kills to be exact, by the 2 Garans in mid. I mean, I guess Clinic, that the cap out they got just came so out of nowhere, and like they just completely, I guess, negated how hard they were getting beat up on by those 2 guys. I'd love to know. Actually, I'm going to look. I'm actually that curious. I'm going to look real quick. Let me put up the score first. 119 to 94. 119 to 94. 90, not 95. I want to see how many nade kills there were out of those two sets of 40. That's a lot of fucking kills to get in mid. I would assume a lot of it was nade breaks. Oh man, I always have trouble finding the actual file. Where are you? Where are you? There it is. And... okay, so... Baron had... only 2 nade kills. That's wild. James, 8 nade kills. That's actually insane. That's actually crazy. I thought that was going to be a lot higher of a number. What about everybody else? Cody had 1 nade kill. Drew had 5. Miles had 4. And that's everybody. That's everybody on the Band of Morons side. So it was 5, 9, 10, 17. 17. It was basically less than 10% because they had 183 kills. And then for Clinic, you have 5 on Sam. Only 1 for Suave. Oh, it would say, let me see. Okay, you had... it's actually worse than that, Cody. It's actually worse than that. You had 1 nade kill and you had 3 nade TKs. 3. It was a little worse. Oh my god. Both Corey and Pibian are going to be missing for the finals? Holy fuck. Really? That fucking sucks. That is a fucking shitty duo to be missing for a finals. God damn. Wait, what did I say it was? Okay, Suave had 1 and Sam had 6. Vic has 3 for 9. 12. 17. Both teams had 17 nade kills. On the dot. That's actually wild. The majority of the kills by a lot. I mean, it's always the majority are gun kills. But you would think on Harrington, it's a much higher number than that. I kind of want to really quickly just open the DICE G-Skill game and see what the numbers look like there. Like, maybe that's not that uncommon. Maybe that's not that uncommon. So for G-Skill, 3. This is Allied side. 12. Oh, yeah, no, it's going to be way more than that. 14. 20. 1 TK. 20. 28 for G-Skill on their Allied side. DICE have 4. 8. 11. 12. They're going to have less, I think. Oh, yes, that's right. You did. You checked Armory. I was looking at Harrington. That's insane on Armory. That's actually insane. Because I looked at now 2 Harrington games, and for the Band of Morons Clinic game, 34 was the total between 2 teams in a whole half of Harrington. 17 for each side in the half of Harrington that we just watched. And G-Skill had 34 on Armory Axis side by themselves. Insane. I mean, in this game here, too, G-Skill had 22. You guys had less than that. Alex didn't. Okay, no, Alex had 4. I misread that. So it's 4, 5, 8, 12, 16. That sounds about right. Yep. That sounds about right for Colin. So you guys had a similar number on that Harrington half. That was your Axis side, though. Allies. Johnny has 7 right off the bat. Chris has 6. That's 13. 5. That's 18. Oh, my God. 24. Paul. 26. And did Kevin grab one anywhere? Oh, not quite. So 26 here. Yeah. Well, for G-Skill, they generally will not be just like flooding nade with mids. They throw their nades at the exact right time and they never miss them. So they don't even need to just like the way I know Thunder does. We're just like throwing nades at mid every chance we get because we might not hit them. But for G-Skill, they never miss their nades, so they just know, like, well, I can wait until I absolutely need to throw this nade here, and I'm going to throw it exactly where I know it's going to blow someone up. I know, that's why I looked. I remembered that you had been on definitely other guns, so I was like, maybe the sniper's got some nade kills here, too. See, look at, there's right there. Taylor has 8 grenade kills on Axis side Harrington going Mountain as a heavy. He did car for the back half of the game for a little bit. But, I mean, Taylor is a really good example where it's like he, on Axis side of Harrington, uses his nades flawlessly. He never misses the break nade. He doesn't just throw nades that are, like, random and hoping for a kill. He's throwing nades because it's going to get a kill. And he does not miss them. So that's 8, 14. Andrew probably doesn't need to have many. Yeah, 16, 18. 24, and Chuck had 1 for 25. So between the two teams there, both had about 30. Yeah, oh yeah. I feel like I'm a Taylor nade magnet as well. I always, as soon as I get on like mid on Harrington playing against them, on either side, it's like, all right, here comes Taylor killing me now, and then every time. And a lot of the time, it's just me dying. Like, if I just hadn't died, we would have capped it. He's got Jagan-seeking missiles. All right. Now that I've gone on that side quest to check, because that all started because James and Baron had 80 kills going mid together, and I assumed it had to be a bunch of nade kills, but in fact, Baron only had 2, and James had 5. Or like 6 and 0 or something. It was like 6 total nade kills between the two of them on Allied side Harrington, and a half where they had 80 kills combined. It was the exact opposite of what I was expecting to see. All right. Second half, Harry Town, map 2, Clinic's pick. 10 band of morons get themselves into this game on the Axis. Right, exactly. I mean, Alex, on his 40-kill half there, had 40 kills with the gun. Just skip on from now. Yeah, I know. I am curious to see exactly what this half looks like here, score-wise. Oh, Baron immediately gets the pick on Dan there at Mountain. Till is being flanked right now, I think. No, he can't be being flanked, right? Okay, no. He was killed from long. For a second, I was like, did he just get flanked from top white off the initial? Like, how the fuck is that happening? Scott fighting with this guy Sandbag. Darren doubles up somewhere. It was on balcony. Tom and Insom were pushed up white, it looks like. And now Band of Morons actually are going to be the first guys to really establish a foothold in mid at all. Oh, yeah. That sounds like, for me, the best example of that is always Thunder versus Bandits on Armory, where things were going so well for us that we had Toxinator saying, I can't car anymore, can I snipe? And I was on the car for the last 10 minutes of the game instead. Oh, Debo! He only has a couple bar bullets left. He uses one of them to bar snipe James at close range. 5 HP left to his name. That was an absurd shot, and then he hits the 1 bar onto Cody in the body as well. Debo gonna hop on the mid cap, making sure there's no flank to come from double doors here. There is one coming. He's looking for the 1 bar again. Debo is trying to take full advantage of getting to play with that 9 ping here. The problem is that, and this is something that if you don't play with fucking low ping all the time, you don't realize, is that the other players still have high ping. So even though the game won't feel quite as laggy, it's still not going to register like it's LAN, unfortunately. And then you're supremely hittable. That's the downside that people don't think about when they want that low ping. It's going to feel better in a lot of ways, but you're also going to be more hittable now, too. You can't understate that. Sam up to 6-1 now. Suave going for the cap out here. I don't think there's anyone else on it. There isn't. Baron was, I think, just respawned. I don't know. He might have been AFK. I kind of want to see where he was. It looked like he was just up in the balcony there. Okay, no, he had just spawned and was trying to clear sandbag, it looks like. It wouldn't have mattered. He wouldn't have got there in time. Okay, maybe he would have. But somebody had to keep going off the sandbag spawn at that point, I guess. It's one of those things. But Clinic strike first, 2.5 minutes into the half here. 6-1 start for both Scott and Sam. Debo gonna go for the 1 bar off the initial here. Doesn't look like Band of Morons want to go. Actually, no, Baron died in mid, so he had the top white spawn. That's why there was no one for Dan to go for the pick on. Tom got 2 out double doors. Debo does grab 1. Tom goes down to the nade. James covering up over at Mountain, able to grab Debo. He gets a 2nd as well, but Clinic still have the bodies to go for mid. No chance to break it. James is just going to try to get some ground for the boys here. Insight catches Sam at long. James doesn't let off that water sound. Smart play. That water sound is going to linger a lot more for them to hear it. So right now, they may not realize that he's this close. Oh, they checked it. They realized. It was the right move. Debo finds 1, and then the bar snipe on the Crawd. Looking gross right now. Nade misses the mark. Debo ready for a swing from upper mountain. Gonna go for the floor spam, maybe? No. Decides to go up the steps. He hears the footsteps right underneath them. Spamming away, and they triple up! 5 kills for Debo. Oh, he gets another one. No fucking way, Debo. Debo with another. He's done it all. Debo just single-handedly dismantled the Band of Morons. What in the fuck was that? That is instant replay worthy as you're ever gonna fucking see. Holy fuck. I mean, as bar clips go, you're not gonna find very many that are gonna be better than that. You're not gonna find many. And he had one on Thunder, too. We didn't see it in first person. Just a crazy pre-fire into the bar snipe onto Crawd for 2. That nade missing the mark. Comes back to bite the Band of Morons here. A respawn wave coming in. Debo up the mountain steps. Pre-firing upper and 3 line up for him. He knows there's got to be at least one more. He gets Crawd. He drops on in, finds James for the 5th. 7 kills. No way to ace because, again, the last guy I don't think was there. I think it was Baron. He did just get there. I mean, technically, if he had killed Baron there, you could have called it an ace. He got 7 kills. It was Nicholson, Insight. Oh, no, he did get Baron. Nicholson, Insight. He killed ProStar. Right? No, he didn't. He didn't. It was Baron, Crawd, Nicholson, Insight, Baron, Crawd, James. Yeah, no, this is a game called Mario Party. It's a party where you're Mario, but it's old. It's actually new, I mean. It's actually new. I can't believe the clip that we just saw. I'm glad I was watching him for that. That was crazy. You're not going to see a bar clip better than that, I don't think. It would be very difficult to see a bar clip better than that. I mean, there was obviously a little bit of luck involved with the 3-kill lineup. I can't believe a third guy got killed there. But you kind of had it all. You had a standing bar, you had a pre-fire, you had a bar tap, you had a spray down lineup. And then, I mean, I think he gets a similar clip on Thunder as well. We didn't see it from his POV, but out of nowhere, there was just fucking 5 bar kills up on the screen. So, Debo doing all he can to get Clinic back into this series, as now they have a very big lead here on Harrington. He's up ladder. He hits the guy with the car. He ends up finishing him off through the slab. I'm still just, like, in shock at that clip. That was insanity. Yeah, yep. That's crazy. It was like 4 people died in, like, an instant in that Thunder clip. I think after this map is done, I kind of want to go into that demo real quick and see what it looked like from his POV. At least get some kind of yelling on record. Nice shot from Cody there. Finding Debo right now and killing him without him getting a kill is massive, considering what he's up to. Nice shot for Sam again there. Ready for anyone else to come this way, but Band of Morons are sending all the forces out the mountainside. Cody, what a fucking shot by Debo. I mean, what are you supposed to do to that? Debo is just making it look like as easy as it gets to play on the bar right now. That 640 res paying dividends for him right now. Clinic trying to go for mid, and I think they're going to be able to. Darren hits the no-scope on Vic, trying to push out sewers. I think Debo went out towards mid, so the second heavy isn't coming just yet. Darren finds him there, inside, out of mid-air. Darren went skeet shooting or goose hunting or something, and then Debo's nade drops into his face. Sam still has sandbag. Never mind, Baron gets him. Here comes Clinic. Debo hits the car shot, ready for the swing from L. Baron going to re-grab the 2. Debo not able to land that car shot, but spots a guy. Able to get back around the corner. Vic, I think, just got that kill on a Crowd for him. Debo, the wide swing is good, but the pistol lands for a 3rd now. And a 4th for Debo. This man is a movie clip machine right now. What are we seeing? 20-9 for Debo, and he's getting the kills in nothing but disgusting movie clip fashion. I was going to say, there's no way he's going to hold top mid from there on 640 res. I'd go blind trying to do that. Debo has ladder control now. They're going to be coming this way. Debo hops up for another. Debo for another. 6 kills for Debo now. He bunny hops up for a 7th. Taking Darren out on the slow peak, and that's team down and a cap out again for Debo. He takes Sam down with the bunny hop car shot, and Debo looking like vintage nuker right now. Just running around the map, hitting absurd shots with whatever gun he so chooses. I mean, this has been as gross 3 minutes of a fucking heavy demo as you're ever going to see right now. Now he's feeling it so hard, he's going to go ahead and come out bottom mid and go for tap-taps to the top of White Steps. And he hits it! I mean, I'm guessing he didn't even see that guy. Darren trying to peek top white, and that's a 3rd for Debo again. Oh my god, and he does 63 to Darren. If he had got that kill, I think I would have turned off the demo. That would have just been too much. That would have been too much. If he had then gotten another fast 4K with that first bar snipe. Vic goes down on the 1. I don't even know what I'm watching right now. Oh, insight. That looked like it should have been a double, and then he goes down to the nade. Dan watching for the double doors push. He's at 26-10 right now, on pace for 50. Trying to pre-fire up to ladder to no avail. Debo not waiting, just spamming the tippy-tappies. Gonna go ahead and try to hold sewers now. Pre-fires in, pops back out. Band of Morons trying to work their way over into mid. Problem is, even when they get the better of a lot of the exchanges, Debo has been a one-man Terminator. Nade kill is the one way to get him off this map right now, because when he's taken straight-up duels, he's not lost them often. Baron trying to hold this double doors push for Band of Morons to go for mid. They've lost their own 2 on the other side. I think it was Sam that got it. It was. Good setup in mid right now for Band of Morons, but they got to be able to go for the cap as well. Baron's going to catch one DDs. James grabs Suave, but Suave actually got Darren in the meantime. Till with the double kill. Debo brings it back on ProStar. They're going to go for it. Debo's down, so that's massive. They should be able to get this now. One and upper connector. Sam gets one, but no break. James still alive. They've lost the 2, but Sam does get insight there. Double kill for him. Clinic going to be able to try to work back out now. James catches Insam on the other side. Debo, one and done. It's all on Tom and Vic. Tom is going to snipe down long. Vic on 2 health. Oh, boy. Oh, the nade. I thought it was going to bounce off the wall and land back on him. It's respawn wave now in. 28 and 13 for Debo. 23 kills for Sam is the other, and then James with 20. Clinic get 3 unanswered here. Vic on 2 HP in the sewers. Will be an easy kill if anyone can just get the first bullet off. Where did that blow up? Did it go in the door?
Objective secure. Objective secure.
It just airbursted him out of the window. Oh my god. I mean, that's an insane nade kill right there. That's insane. Sam is able to grab a 2-piece over at the second flag again as well. James finds Insam trying to flank White. Ready for the swing from ladder after that disgusting nade kill. He finds Suave double doors as well. He's going to go try to help Sandbag spawn. James gets position. Swing and a miss. Debo goes down. The jump peek is good. And Till with the 5th. James ready to go back up ladder to try to support from the swing area here. Can help both mid and mountain. And a 6th for James. There's going to be more coming out DDs. Debo's able to catch Nicholson. Nade goes in. James avoids it. Debo goes down to the nade. Trades going in favor of Band of Morons. First flag down. Tom got to go try to help the heavies. Trying to get eyes on Crawd over here. He does. Oh no, but he just flicked off. Crawd's able to escape towards triple box and get the frag. Second flag needs to be held now by Clinic. That's a lot of kills going the way of Band of Morons. Debo goes down as well. Nice shot from ProStar. Till's got a nuke to send that way. Insam is the guy on the flag. The respawn does get out in time. If Band of Morons had had some people coming down long in time there, they would have had a like 2 or 3v1 against Insam as the spawn wave was actually delayed by Till's grenade. Baron going to be able to slide into mid to try to protect. He gets Tom on an upper con. Nice shot from Baron again. Oh, and another for Baron. The other guys are over up at their own 2. That's it. That's a cap. Band of Morons right back in this thing after the absolutely fucking dominating run by Debo. Band of Morons able to put some work in and grab a full cap now. So they're down by 94 in this half. And I forget what it was in the first half, like 20? So basically, 2 full caps worth of points. James going to send the nade off into mid. Doesn't get one. Just misses the shot from top White. That looked like it was on him. James hits the repeat onto Insam, but Tom able to get the trade off in time. What a shot by Sam. Oh, that's a lot dead. Just Baron and Darren left alive. It's the Baron and Darren show. Debo, will he be able to find another? He swaps to the car. Pre-fire is in. Clinic might cap out. They do right back. Unreal how fast they just cap back. Probably about as quick as you can cap out here on Harrington. 34 and 17 for Debo and 29 and 15 for Sam. Sam is taking out every inch of hatred and bloodlust on Band of Morons for Harrington right now. Debo, front spawn. Oh, not able to finish off the second kill. He already started the spray transfer. A huge find for Cody. Band of Morons are going to get mid first on the back of Baron's double kill from the initial. Sam, in the meantime, has captured the plateau. 34 health here on Fetty and Upper Con. Nice shot from Suave. Darren able to grab one more. Oh, Suave. He jumps in and he hits the flying shot. Hat trick for Suave. Just clearing out mid by himself. Hits the Garand shot, picks up the car, kills Till through the sprites, and then bunny hops out Upper Con to find one in mid-house. James gets the bayonet. Suave for a fourth. Nice nade. No, the break didn't come in time. Can they get it? No, not quite. Vandamoron's going to have the chance to defend again, but with 5 minutes left, this is out of reach. And they're going to a third map. Surprise. It's what a surprise. I would have never guessed that we were going to a third map here, guys. Cody doubles up there. Still defending at long. Just missed the car shot. Ready for another. What a shot from ProStar for the third. He suspects another one here. He's pre-firing in. There is not another one here. Okay. He is very weary that there might be, though. Cody trying to get eyes on anyone. Baron, in the meantime, is doubled up over in mid. He's trying to call for somebody to come help him cap. One out, double doors. Baron swinging a miss there. Oh, and I think it's Debo. Baron versus Debo, and Baron wins. Debo almost at his 38th there. Not quite. Darren defending the cap, and they'll get it just in time. Baron might die to this nade. Oh, he proned over to the left. And that ended up being where the nade was, so he wasn't able to get back around the corner in time. The top white nade was a little overcooked. 3 health left on Insom. Just like a half a millisecond further of a prime, and that would have been a break. Crawd on the flank, catches Tom. Gonna get through Upper Con now. Finds, oh, not quite another. Vandamorons are hopping right back on it. They don't give a fuck. Upper Con doesn't quite get the break. Baron gets one. He's got to stay alive. And there's a guy ladder. Clinic might cap this right back anyways. Where's Darren? He's at the 2. He's got to find at least a kill here or else things are going to get slippery real fast. He does find the kill. Jesus, this game. Darren swaps over to the Springfield. Trying to get a location. Oh, the scope just barely not getting up in time. Darren does get the shot off, but Sam for number 36. Uh-oh. They have no idea. And there's the break. Insom with El Clasico playing for the mid-house break. Oh, and he gets a second as well. Not quite a third yet. He's got eyes on it, though. Insom. Can he get the shot off? I have no idea. No, ProStar wins that fight in the end. Suave, in the meantime, has found 2 of his own on a sniper rifle. Vic with the frag into mid-house. Where is Scott? Oh, he's trying to look for Cody, but Cody's already gone. Cody don't live here no more. 40 for Debo now. 36 for Sam. Again, Sam's hatred is being used to fuel his bloodlust on D.O.D. Harrington. What a shot by Baron. 32 for Baron, 33 for James. The cars for Vandamorons have been outstanding in this series. Oh, nade goes up. Baron. Oh my god, there was just so many nades. Those nades slowly tickled him down from 100 health. He went down to like 40, 20, 10, dead. God, I'm so congested. This is why I didn't cast yesterday. My voice was like gone. I thought it would be all better today, but it's still a little struggled. Nice nade from James there. But Insom, I think, is flanking around back. Oh my god, and he finds the frag. He walks through the Stas bullets. It's all on Crawd and Darren. Suave has that on lock. They're trying to just hop on it. They need points. Tom has the break, though. They needed to go for it. They're running out of time right now. Suave going to try to take out Cody here. Nice shot, though. Cody is very aware that Sam could be somewhere nearby. Nade coming in now. Insight grabs Debo on the other side. Tom double kill as well. 4 kills for Tom between the mid-break and a 2-for-1. Tom wants to tack on another. Sam trying to cross the 40 threshold. He's at 38 now. He could catch up to Debo at this point. Debo just got number 42. No one going off sandbag, so it's going to be a bit harder for him to do so. Debo wants to send a nuke up into the mountain house. It didn't get anyone, surprisingly. Finds the first. Debo ready for a swing to come from El Hall. Finds a second, but a good trade from Crawd. 44 for Dan now. Sam's got Sandbag completely locked down. He just needs 2 more kills for that 40. The question is, will Band of Morons ever go out that way? There's one. 39 for Sam. He's going to have 1 more shot to go for 40 here. He needs to do it soon. Miles out in Mountain Pit. Looking to find 1 trips. There's Debo with number 45. Oh, wait, actually, okay, I thought it was a TK. On to Insight there. It was a guy up ladder, and then the pistol kill traded it. Tom watching for the Mountain Peak. There's number 40 for Sam. Dueling 40s, another here. Sam gets 41 as well. Double nade for Crawd is massive, but with 8 seconds left, time runs out on Band of Morons here on map 2 Harrington. Darren gonna tack on a couple at the end of the game here. And there it goes. So 256, Pooh 56 to 100. Oh, wow, man. 256 to 100. So that is 375. Good God. All right. Oh, I'm disgusting. I want to check that Debo clip real quick. What half was which? Okay, I think Clinic started on Axis. It's going to be tough to find this. I have absolutely no recollection about like how deep in the demo it was, anything that was happening in the meantime. I want to say it was relatively late. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. It's got to be this one. So, yeah, exactly. So, 14:11, like 12 minutes in, maybe? Although this is just telling me his first kill. It was second wave, so that'd be the second life. So you figure 14, 15 minutes in. Got to figure out where it goes live to see that. Unless the parser is actually telling us the demo time now. It could be. This actually kind of does look like it's reflecting the actual time now. It didn't used to. But that might be the actual demo time. Chuck might have updated this at a certain point to reflect the demo time. Huh. Let's just take a shot. Let's try 26:39. If it's not there, then we know it's like 12 minutes in, give or take. It is? Okay. Yeah, I think you got one of the like more recent versions. Originally, it just started at 0, like from wherever the demo started. And then, like, it could say any amount of time leading in, you know? So, like, if the demo took a while to go live, it might say, like, 32 minutes or whatever. But the demo time on, like, the ticks would not actually be reflected by that. So that was a good update by Chuck there. I didn't even realize he did that. So, 26... 26... So let's see. In the nade off from right at the edge of bunker. Standing bar, running standing bar for the second and the third there as he flanks from slab. Oh, and he spots one more at tree now. Debo trying to finish off one more here. Waiting for the peak. James gets the nade kill there. Debo comes back over and he lines them all up. 4 kills in, I don't even know how many bullets. I mean, two of the grossest bar clips you will ever see for Debo in these two maps of the semifinals here. What the hell? And how fitting to have a clip like this on Thunder. I mean, it's really unlucky that this other guy here didn't die, because that would have been even one more fucking kill to add. So it's 3, and then insta headshot, triple. Oh, Debo. Look at this. First bullet headshot, second guy, third bullet headshot. I mean, that was literally like 5 bullets for the first 3 kills. This guy Tree not dying is like the only reason that wasn't a straight up ace. Literally. Who exactly did he kill? He gets Darren, Crod, Insight, Baron, ProStar, Nicholson. I mean, that might be an ace. I think that is. I think that is. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Who didn't he kill? Who didn't he kill? James. It literally was. James not being killed at tree is the reason this isn't an ace. That's it. It's the only reason. If Dan kills James at tree here, which he probably hit him for a lot of damage, to be honest. How much life? He hit him for 85. Oh. Wow. We almost just had a heavy get 2 aces in a single series here. 1 kill away from an ace twice in back-to-back maps with a bar. Unfucking real. I have no words. That is 2 of the most absurd bar clips you'll ever see. That one is so absurd that in a movie context, you would have to you'd have to put it in that speed. Like, you'd have to show it and then instant replay it in like 0.2 speed again, just to make sure that people appreciated how insane it was. Wow. All right. Well, let's move on to the NOGO RIFLENADES series. While my voice still is currently putting noise out. Ugh. So this should be the first half. Unfucking real, man. It's unbelievable. This looks like it's live. Uh-oh, we got a spectator glitch guy over there. This is oh man, this is way live. Oh, this is way live. This is super live. This is halfway into the half. That sucks. Azilla 21-9 right now. Arachnid 14-5. Zero 15. 2 guys on NOGO have 12. But RIFLENADES is running away with this thing on the Allied side right now. Already up 41-7. You got to assume... Hey, Casey. Dude, did you just see those Debo clips? Holy Christ. Absolutely absurd 2-bar. If I got either of those clips ever, I would be like making a movie immediately to showcase those clips. That would be the whole movie would just be setting up those 2 clips right there. Insanity. I still can't believe what that fucking 4-bar spray actually looked like in slow motion. The 2 headshots, I assume, like, while he was still strafing around the corner there. Wild. So with 8.5 to go here, RIFLENADES with a commanding lead on Thunder. This is why it was their map pick. Did you just see one? Yes, he did. Oh, and Blue Revolver able to get away with that car shot. I'm guessing the black of the scope was covering him up there because Arachnid did not react to him at all. Oh, what a 2K for Azilla. Ready for another swing, but Bausch hits the car shot. Three-sided quarter, hoping for a bunker swing that didn't come. Now it's going to be coming, though. Greg up in piano. Bausch gets to tree. Just misses the flick. Spots one, though, at the staircase. Pre-fires. He's ready for the double swing. Nobody's peeking him, though. He's not able to get away just yet. Bausch is it. Oh, no. A double TK for Blue Revolver there is going to clear out tree for the rifle nades, and then he goes down in mid-alley. He is a sniper by trade, so we can't blame him too much for that. Blue Revolver has only, in the KTP era, recently had to start throwing grenades. He has many years of not throwing grenades. Oh, Azilla. Azilla putting up an MVP performance here for rifle nades. Oh, that's it. That's team down. We might have a brute force cap out here on Thunder. He's going for it. Oh, my God. He's gonna... Oh, that slight hesitation is the only reason they don't cap. Oh, that's so unlucky. He hesitated because he saw the guy, but the guy actually had a nade in his hand, so he could have just kept running for it. And NOGO are very fortunate to escape not being capped out. Holy Christ. 27. What a shot from Arachnid there. Oh, he's going to get the scope off as well. And the stealth spot looking good, although this spot is not nearly as overpowered as it was in the previous version. And this map, a third for Arachnid. He doesn't need it to be overpowered. He's going to get a fourth as well, I think. There it is. What a run for Arachnid. From the crack house stairs, well, from the McDonald's arch stairs, now a fifth. Arachnid, head on a swivel, trying to add to her nice 5-kill streak with a sniper here. Sees him come out the spawn exit, gets the scope off for another. 6 for Arachnid here. He gets all the way up into barrel. He's down to 26 health. He's got a 7th. What a run for Arachnid. Now he's got to really pay attention to 3 different angles. He's going to grab the flag and try to get to safety. He's not sure where he wants to go. There's number 8. This man is money in the bank. What a tangled web he weaves. Arachnid just misses the shot on the guy coming out of spawn. Spots his foot around the corner. Stalking these NOGO flies all around this map. Arachnid trying to get one more kill before he goes down on low health. I think he's done here. He gets another somehow. 29 right now. Sorry, 24 and 8 for Arachnid. 29 is Azilla. What a run for Arachnid there, making it look easy. That was disgusting, as was me just clearing my nose. Where's Azilla at right now? He's up in the loft, which I don't want to say there's no way they're going to kill him before he gets a kill here, because I said that when I think Band of Morons had 2 guys, or Clinic had 2 guys up in the loft at one point in their game, and then they both died to nades. Just like that. Back in the day, this was like a guaranteed multi-kill, but players are too smart now. Everyone's aware of this potential play. It used to be so easy to just hide in the loft and shoot a couple guys in the back, unless you were Ivan Rojas. Then it was the opposite of easy, and you would die. Oh, nice headshot for Azilla, as he does end up being found before he can get a kill off. He's still managing to survive, uses the Garand pop-off there to try to cover up the sound of where he's going to end up. Sending a nade out off the crack house. Doesn't get one with it, but still plenty alive here, and he finds another. He does make it a multi-kill in the end, holding this sliver of an angle. Goes down to Jamie. Nice shot. Jamie, ooh, looks like he hit that guy, maybe. Gonna take a forward angle on this man who's priming a nade. Oh boy, there it goes. Didn't get to him, though. Jamie goes down to Chrono. Arachnid back on respawn here. Finds a second on the quarter. Suspecting there might be a middle house, or a middle alley push. Hasn't come yet. Arachnid gonna go get some more ground. Spots one at tree. Just misses. 88 HP here. Gonna have his buddies come and nade the shit out of that there. He's not gonna bother dying. Staying up in Susie to watch for that slab push. Oh, God. feel disgusting. Azilla now going to be the guy in crack house here to make sure they don't lose mid. The commitment to the dub here, I love to see it. Azilla, another guy who is just such a good, underrated player. Every season, he has been money wherever he's playing, whatever class he's playing. I can attest to this just from having won the draft that we won. Big Alaska, who, again, was rated by the captains in the captain's vote as the worst team coming out of the draft. Big Alaska, legendary draft winner. We didn't need a top pick. We didn't need a number 2 pick. We didn't even need to have a team that people thought was good. We were constructed to be a team on the back of our captain, Allen. Oh boy, Greg has to fall all the way back. He got 2 kills in bunker there. Unfortunately, RIFLENADES is swarming the Axis half of the map. I think he will be able to at least hold off on falling all the way back as NOGO do respawn. Azilla lying in wait up in this barrel. Gives up the flag. Here's footsteps all around him in barrel. Oh, this is going to be tough. He grabs the first. Pistol out for a second. Azilla. Oh, he's got eyes on a third here. He knows there's another guy, but he falls off the lip. Nice shot for Koi. Unlucky for Azilla. Arachnid. Nice angle held there to catch Bosch trying to sneak up into Susie. Ooh, Arachnid knows Quarter is over in this area. Did Quarter get into loft potentially? No, he crossed all the way to McDonald's. Where is he? There he is. Quarter able to get into a better position here after being spotted by the sniper up in Susie. 1.5 minutes and a 70-point lead right now for RIFLENADES on their map pick, map 2. Quarter just watching for anyone to cross mid. Right now, this is full-on damage mitigation by NOGO. Down by 70. They know they get to play this half themselves. Pipes was making sure mid doesn't go down, and that will ice any chance for NOGO to go for mid here. Heads up play by RIFLENADES here on mid. Multiple times we've seen them have guys stashed away looking for the mid break. So important on this map, and it's something you see even gold teams neglect to do a lot of times. You'll see gold teams get kind of caught in that trap where everybody thinks that the other guys are going to be the ones doing it, and then no one ends up doing it. Oh, Blue Revolver might be able to do something nuts here if a spawn wave comes this way. Blue grabs the first. He's hit for 85, though, so going to be a little bit tougher for him to escape this alive. He does get the second. Blue Revolver trying to will NOGO to a full cap here by himself, but Azilla multi-frag again on the other side. Blue Revolver still going for 4. No, and he's walled by Steve. Oh, Blue Revolver tried to do it all himself. That would have been fucking legendary. Arachnid is up in the Axis loft. If they don't know he's here, they don't. Arachnid for 1, and Azilla for the other. I mean, he had done his job. That was the end of the game. Well, the end of the half. I didn't realize the half was ending when I first looked wide-eyed at the camera. Azilla 40 and 18. What a half there. The A team here for RIFLENADES, as I have just coined them. Azilla and Arachnid, 40 and 32 respectively. 25 for Firo, 21 for Pipes and that big double mid-break. 20 for Steve, and 15 for Chrono. And on NOGO, Blue and Spoon, the heavies with 26 apiece. 18 for Bausch, 15 for Yami, 12 for Quarter, and 11 for Koi. 89 to 17. What a lead after the first half of Thunder there for RIFLENADES. I already forgot what I said the score was. God damn it. 17. I think it was 89 to 17. That sounds right. Yeah. Oh my god. I need to get tissues right now. Don't even tell me after having to go to the fucking hospital with a stomach illness, I'm gonna now get the fucking respiratory infection as well. Like, give me a break here. The end of a season. It's the playoffs. It's about to be the finals. I can't be being sick the whole fucking playoff run. Christ. Okay. just need to go take a leak and get a Red Bull and get some tissues for my disgusting boogers. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 12, 32. Okay. Oh no. My phone is dying. Need my iPad. My iPad isn't. Oh, we're good. Okay, I just gotta open up my chat on my iPad real quick. I do, yeah, I do. I try to rock this for casts and matches whenever I possibly can. I made sure I had it on for the series against Over the other day. Gotta make the most, you know. When I had my frag dominant jersey, I wore that shit whenever I played as much as possible as well. I'd love to know where my frag dominant jersey is. The only thing I can think of is that I had it with me when I was living in Illinois, and it got thrown away with a lot of my other clothes when I stopped living in Illinois. DOD history right there is what it is. DOD history. No, but I did see it being talked about. That you guys are playing with the face cams and everything, and it's being recorded the whole time. I assume you're also rocking the jerseys while doing so. You gotta be, right? Like, you gotta be. I saw... Who was talking about it? I think Paul was talking about it in the G-Skill Discord. Oh, I forgot to get tissues. Whatever, I have a small roll of toilet paper. Oh, I'm disgusting. Fucking pig. All right, well, 77 points is the task here for NOGO to try to make up on the Allied side. There wasn't any cap-outs, so obviously they just have to do what RIFLENADES did, which is basically hold mid for the entire half and also get some ticks of the 2. Not the easiest thing in the world, but also not out of the question. Ugh. Oh. Arachnid using every snipe. Oh my god. What a shot by Arachnid on a quarter there. He almost hits the flick. This guy is so swift. And as we talked about earlier when Quarter mentioned how good a half Arachnid has in this game, Arachnid is very good on this map. Chrono doubles up over in bunker and pipes with one more. Oh, yes. Yes, I love it. Yes. You got, you know, like, that just makes it feel like even more of a fucking team game. It paid off in how insane you guys were playing, you know? More teams should do that. At this point, it's not 2004 anymore where it'd be, like, impossible. It's so easy to do that. Obviously, not every team's going to have, like, the jerseys that the land teams have, but... Oh, my God! Was that a no-scope? That couldn't have been a no-scope, right? What a shot! Okay, this is definitely... The scope is glitched and fucked up there. Just ridiculous shots by Arachnid. And another one to add! What a 3K there for Arachnid. Dude, right? Exactly. Exactly. It makes it feel like the LAN in all ways that it possibly can while still being online. I mean, we always have, like, all streamed our screens for matches and shit so that, I mean, I don't have a second monitor, but everybody else can have, like, at least that LAN type option open. And adding in the face cams and the jerseys is brilliant. It's so smart. Obviously, for us, we'd have... Four of us would be able to wear the jerseys? Me, Ryan, Jules, and Brian, yeah. I mean, Tox could just wear the Frag Dominant shirt. John Gale said he threw out his Frag Dominant shirt because it was technically Mexican's jersey. Oh, Arachnid still going. 6-0 here. The 3 shots he hit back-to-back in Loft earlier were disgusting. And NOGO are in serious trouble right now, as RIFLENADES just look like a well-oiled machine on this map. That is true. That is true. If Toxinator and John Gale want to fucking buck up here and get on the same page as the rest of us. Those motherfuckers. Oh, Arachnid up to 8-0 now. He's been at 61 health since he first got into the bottom of Loft. Quarter goes down in lower church, and Arachnid hits the repeat. 9-0. Unbelievable. I actually carry around my, my lanyard in my backpack everywhere I go still, too. Oh, Arachnid's hit for 20. So it's going to take 5 shots to kill Arachnid over the course of time. Ooh. I got to talk to Toxinator. Get this guy to be a team player for once. Oh my God, Arachnid, I didn't even see that guy. Man, he hit him in tower as well. Okay, the guy died, but Arachnid hit him. I mean, I said it earlier, Arachnid, we actually, on Thunder, the team Thunder, played against Arachnid on this map as well, and he was equally problematic against us. So this is not a fluke seeing Arachnid going 11-0 here. Yes, dude. Yes, I love it. I love it. Will Arachnid ever die? He is 11-0. Steve is 7-1 right now somehow, too. Where is he? He's 8-1. Oh, no. That was the kill from before. He is 8-1. I knew if I just waited one more second. He's in mid-house. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Steve is in mid-house being unkillable, and Arachnid's in Loft being unkillable. He has relocated a couple times, and 3-sided Quarter gets so unlucky there looking at the Susie, and right when he looks away because no one peeks, Azilla peeks and gets 2. Chrono goes prone. Azilla grabs a 3rd. Chrono gonna die in bunker, but more importantly, RIFLENADES remain in control all over mid and church. Azilla gets a nade. That's just a crazy... Imagine walking up to church to try to help out, and a nade's waiting for you. Quarter, though, ends that streak before it can get going even further. Quarter going to have to be ready for another guy in lower church here. Steve lying in wait. What a shot for 3-sided Quarter. Now he's got to turn his attention to trying to kill his sniping opposition. Arachnid gets another one on mid. Quarter looked like he hit him there, maybe. And he does! What a streak here for 3-sided Quarter. Clearing 2 out of lower church and then being the first one to put down Arachnid in Loft at 13-0. Goes down to the Azilla grenade, but Quarter did his job. That looked like an unbreakable position by RIFLENADES, and 3-sided Quarter went and broke it all by his goddamn self. Chrono's at 10-4 now as well. Arachnid 13-1, Steve 10-2, and Chrono 10-4. Pipes looking to spam that middle alley. I think there is a guy there, too. Is there? Nice shot for Quarter again. Blue Revolver was mid-alley. Only able to get 1. Quarter going to come try to take care of Azilla here in mid, but Arachnid's already back in Loft. Arachnid going to be able to try to go for another fucking run here. He's at 14-1. He's on pace to go 70-4. clearly he's going to go 70-4. I mean, I have no reason to believe he will not be going 70-4 in this half. He will be breaking records today. Oh, uh-oh. He's hit for 49. That loft is being his best friend right now, much like a goalie and his goalposts. Arachnid, oh, he's doing the smartest thing he can, proning away from the position he's in. And now they might think he's trapped up there, and he's going to be able to catch him by surprise. He does miss his shot, so he's going to have an opportunity. Quarter's being fought by a flying Unter over there. Three-sided quarter won that fight. Now he's got to deal with Arachnid. No, blue revolver card Arachnid. Here comes the nade breaks. Are they going to make it in time? No. Steve got one of the guys, but as I always tell Thunder, sometimes you just need to put the third guy on the cap. Steve doubles up from slab. Quarter's got to try to slink away now. Steve looking for a third. Quarter swinging a miss. Pulls out the pistol, and Firo's going to finish him off. They might be able to hop right back on it. Double kill for Firo. Triple for Firo. Rifle nades just looking absolutely well-oiled right now. Firo gonna swing and miss. Goes down to a double blue revolver nade there. Both the mid-cappers go down after the fact. Greg, just a crazy 2K in bunker. I mean, just an unhittable maneuver, but the A-team are the two left alive. Azilla has slowed down considerably since that first couple lives. He's at 8 and 7 now. However, he has done enough to keep them off mid for the time being. Greg waiting at slab. If they don't nade this, he should be able to grab at least one. Oh, a huge trade by Chrono. 17 and 2 for Arachnid now. Quarter trying to get eyes on this man, but Arachnid adds an 18th. Quarter just desperately wants to see this fella, and Arachnid ain't gonna give him even a pixel to try to kill. 52 health to his name. Arachnid, 9-1 KD. Quarter's going to be able to grab one of his teammates, at least on the fly there. Arachnid gets around the corner, but Blue Revolver now has 2 of the 3 kills on Arachnid. Blue Revolver, even though he isn't sniping, he still is a sniper. So he's going to kill the other sniper. That's what snipers do. That's what we do. But I can't believe Blue Revolver has been the 2 of the 3 deaths for Arachnid right now. That's absolutely hilarious. Respawn wave coming in. Greg gonna die in bunker there. Arachnid is back in loft, and that is a nightmare for NOGO. This guy has been borderline unkillable. 18 and 3. Still on pace for 70 kills-ish. Swing and a miss there. Arachnid. Ooh, it looked like he hit that guy. He did die. Whoever it was, I mean, that's insane. Just so fast. Again, it might be the interp on HLTV demos, but that looked like a pre-fire. Oh, no. Unlucky timing for Spoon there as Chrono gets out and into the spawn house. Firo's pushed out backside lower church. Oh, my God. He almost got out the open door. And lesson number 1 for all teams when you play Thunder, be very careful opening that back door, because if they get out of it, it's hell. Bausch up at rubble, trying to keep his head turned in every direction to make sure he doesn't get shot in the caboose. Bausch taken out from lower church. He did get shot in the caboose when all was said and done. 19 and 3 for Arachnid. We are halfway into this half, and that lead has already ballooned up to another 34 points here. Hey, thank you, Aldebaran, for the follow as well. Just in time to watch Rifle Nades, just showing a perfect example of how to play DoD Thunder. They are all into double digits right now, while only one on NOGO has broken. Chrono is able to get away from that dead nade pickup. Spoon gonna try to sneak into bunker here and catch Chrono on a relocation. He does get out, but where'd Chrono go? Where'd Chrono go? Oh, is that him? No. Spoon sneaks out. Oh, that's so unlucky. What a 3K for Spoon. Oh, that's so unlucky for Rifle Nades. They had a guy alive in bunker. They didn't realize someone could get out, and now Greg is in a hell of a position. Arachnid is the only guy alive near mid, and he's dead. Spoon can do a whole lot here for NOGO. They found him.
Area secured.
How? Hold on. I need to go back. Did they just, like, see his gun barrel sticking out, maybe? Oh, no. He went in. The first couple bullets didn't kill him, and he had a chance to readjust his aim and kill him. It looked like, from Greg's POV, like he just came in pre-aiming that, but just unlucky bar spray for Spoon. Blue revolver up in barrel, getting a few kills here, and now NOGO with a real opportunity. They have a lot to make up. They'd realistically have to hang on to this exact setup for a little while and then get a full cap. Right now, that's 30 points plus another. It's 100 point. Actually, they'd have to cap out twice, I think. This might be out of the question without getting a cap and then getting right back into this situation with 8.5 minutes left. Not highly likely. Uh-oh, blue revolver, swing and a miss, and he's going to be taken down. Rifle nades do a good job of breaking out of a tough spot. They are very weary of that upper loft, and they were right to be. Bausch goes down to Chrono, who was in upper barrel, looking at that exact spot. Chrono goes down to quarter, and now Koi, he wants to push this back alley. He's got a nade. Where's he going to throw it? I don't think that works, Koi. Koi, you're crazy, man. You're crazy, dude. He does bait out the peak with that, but that nade attempt was... I swear to God, there's no way this is a nade that actually goes over, right? I guess it could. It could. Someone can correct me. I've never, ever seen anyone try that before, but they could have done their research for this game. Azilla goes down to Koi as well. Jamie going to be able to slide into the Axis loft. The only problem for NOGO now is that they have really good positions to hold mid, but holding mid is not enough yet. 7.5 minutes left, down by about 30 in this half alone. Over 100 overall. Arachnid able to catch quarter there as well. 23-4 for this man. Just so good on this map. That's 4 dead very quickly. Just Bausch and Blue Revolver left alive. Arachnid's going to run up onto mid. The question is, where's Bausch? Oh, boy. They did not think of this. Oh, my goodness. Bausch. 1, 2, 3. Perfect lineup by Bausch there. Takes the head and then gets the 2-for-1 collateral. That's a KG vet move by Bausch. Great trigger discipline. Made the most of it. And now he's pushed all the way up to bench. Now this is an absolute nade funnel. Usually guys that die here die to nades. He's going to get the first, swap over to the car, and immediately just gets running STG headshotted by Chrono. Jamie trying to clear from slab up to the 2. Nade not going to get him. 6 minutes left for NOGO to try to piece together 2 cap outs here. Jamie, smart pre-fire there. Doesn't land the shot, but he would have died if he had even tried to swing that fully and actually see the guy and kill him. Jamie, more nades coming his way, able to escape again. Nice shot for Jamie there. Ready for a repeat. Clearing. Gonna fall back into loft and try to stay alive now. Koi catches Firo in backhaul. Steve trying to get the angle. Hit for 20 by a Garan there. That's unusual. Nice shot for Jamie again. Swing and a miss, and Pipes double kill there to even things up. And a third disgusting 3K for Pipes. And this is a guy who has been incredibly underrated so far this season. He didn't get into many games for RIFLENADES early on, and ever since he started playing for him, he has been one of the major bright spots for this team, and he's shot in the back. That's what happens. You don't start gassing a guy up because he's going to get shot right in the butthole. 5 minutes left in NOGO. I mean, they're basically out of time at this point, all but guaranteeing a third map in this series. Spoon, wow, he does hit the first shot, but immediately traded out by Steve. 24-6 for Arachnid is your big dog right now. Firo trying to work up Newhouse and see what he can find. He found one at the bunker exit. I think it was Bausch. It is. Do it. Bausch has fallen all the way back out mid-alley. He ain't gonna do it. No one else really does. If I'm ever in bunker, I'm trying to shoot through that wall because I'm a fucking psycho. Big 2K for Koi there. But Azilla, where did Azilla just get that frag? Oh, okay, it was over here. I thought I heard it. Susie, Azilla, double kill on the defense as well. Arachnid with one more, too. 4.5 left. NOGO are making up a lot of the deficit in this half, but the overall deficit is all but out of reach at this point. Koi gonna go down to Arachnid up there in the McDonald's Arch and RIFLENADES do stabilize here to make an attempt at mid. Bausch and Quarter are waiting here. Bausch does 90, able to finish it off. Double kill for him. Bausch. Oh, Arachnid, though. Too sure-handed. Arachnid is able to hit the third, but then Blue Revolver swings out bunker. Blue Revolver might have an opportunity here. He gets the 2. He's able to find the first. Oh, the spray transfer almost lands, but Chrono gets him. So again, an opportunity there is cut out at the knees by RIFLENADES. It is an 80-point lead on the dot right now. What a kill by Chrono. That is not an easy shot to hit, but he made it look easy. 20 and 18 now for him. But Arachnid, 29 and 7, and he is especially good in this area as well, just cutting down numbers before the allies can even get beyond slab. Like I said, when he was ringing for over against us, this is where he was doing most of his best work, making sure we couldn't even get beyond this point. 29 and 7. Steve hits the shot from Newhouse. Spoon trying to work out a spawn house into bunker. No dice. He's got a buddy already up at the exit. Blue Revolver. Coy looking to spam that wall. I think he's spamming a little high there. Maybe there's giants coming through this back alley, though. There might be giants up here. You never know. Coy runs out of bullets, but Bausch double kill over at Newhouse. Coy gonna get around the corner. There's another one. What a headshot for Coy. Grabs a car and gonna try to peek the barrel, but Azilla hits the shot. 30 and 7 for Arachnid now as well. What a half for this man. Quarter right up at the crack steps. Looking for the no-scope. You know what? That is a really fucking good point. That is a really good point. I've heard that there are some people who, even without legs, are a giant to Coy. I've heard. Arachnid up in crack. Dropping the sniper. Grabs a car for one. Jamie trades it back. And we get ourselves a third map here as we're down to 2 minutes left. There's not even enough time, realistically, for NOGO to get a cap, respawn, and go all the way back to the other side of the map, let alone cap mid and cap all the other flags. Three-sided quarter up in the bunker. Always fun to try to get to this spot and snipe. At least back in the day it was. Now you just get naded. Yeah, yep. Not surprised. Oh, Quarter's going for it. I love to see it. Good. Quarter knows that you can do that. Quarter knows you can do that. I've hit that shot once. On Yanni, of all people. Poor Yanni. I didn't know it was him, or else maybe I wouldn't have done it. Oh, Quarter shoots over the top of Firo, and Firo with the drive-by shooting on the Unter. Coy at the back of mid goes down to Azilla as well. Pipes a big trade-off onto Spoon. Azilla gonna go on up to Tree and head to lower Suze. It's just Bausch left alive for NOGO. Where is he? He's at Rubble. Under a minute left. Bausch. Oh, the crouch peek from Azilla kept him alive there. Pipes. Prone. Oh, that is such a devious prone spot. Blue Revolver didn't give a fuck, though. Azilla gets his third kill in short order. Lower Suze just misses that shot. Quarter goes down to Steve. Azilla swinging a miss through the crack peek. Trying to get one more to add to the total here. Swing and a miss again. This spot is much harder to navigate than it used to be when there was giant sandbags keeping you alive up here. The days when Die Life made a living in this spot. Much, much harder to get a lot of kills in Susie now that people are using nades properly. And oh my god, he hit that guy. Just to make it a little bit more difficult, you can hit guys with the car from this spot and not kill them. How much health does that guy have? 55. He hit him for fucking 45 with a car. You hate to see it. And then he gets walled. Unlucko. And that's the end of the game. All right, so it ended up being a tie half. 50-50. Not too shabby. Let's see here. 50-50. So 67. I fucked up that. Whoops. There. And there. Okay. And map 3 was what? Lenin? I think Lenin. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There we go. So one more map in the KTP Season 8 Bronze semifinal. Who will be going on to face the Ninja in the grand final? The Ninja who went 0-7 to start it off this season, and now ending up in the finals after a sweeper rodeo. Quite a turn of events. We are oh my god. Uh-oh. Oh, I got the interp up already. Shit. HLTV was a little laggy at this point. All the fraggers overwhelming the connection of this HLTV. Bausch goes down to Azilla there in lower tree. Maybe if I turn the interp up to 0.1? That looks a little better. Not much better. What about 0.13? Eh. 0.16. I don't know if this is going to ever get any better. It's definitely okay now. Oof. It's not great, though. Bausch. Ready for the swing from connector. Long goes the way of RIFLENADES here. Obviously, a map that is allied-sided, generally speaking, but again, yet another map where the sidedness has become a lot more even in recent time. Big double kill for Steve on well there. Teams have gotten much more accustomed to what it is that they need to do to be successful on the Axis side of Lennon here, and obviously it's also a map that's been updated to become more even as time has gone on. Is this still broken over here? Oh yeah, it is. Played the new Lennon. I made a new Lennon. Play it. Dumb. Dumb. Coy with a picked up sniper. Oh, that no-scope was right on him. He might have even hit him there. We saw a blood spot go off. Coy is able to swap guns in time, but Pipes with the swing from big window in time for the trade. Full control of the map right now for RIFLENADES, but NOGO already working their way back into said control. There it is. They've got well. Long still under threat right now, but respawn wave going to be coming soon. Oh, and Pipes prone in the middle of nowhere. That is not something you expect to see when you're peeking double windows with an SDG. RIFLENADES come out connector as well. I think they're going to be able to recap well right now. There's one out of blue room. It's the sniper. They didn't see that coming. Oh, they're able to get the trade. Blue revolver underpass now. Forces just keep a-coming. Pipes is still alive up in double windows, but it's just him and Arachnid who had just died on well. Pipes now gone to Spoon. Arachnid is able to continue covering long, so threat averted when it comes to the map turning back around entirely. God, this is... I mean, I turned it up even more. It's still not any better. What if I put it on like 0.6? Didn't do anything. I don't know. I guess the HLTV... Oh, you see why? You see why? It's the Car Atlanta HLTV. It's the one HLTV that does this. Blue and Quarter, last two alive. It's all on Quarter now. And not able to... Actually, he did kill one of the guys going for it. It wouldn't have mattered. I mean, it shouldn't have been a cap on that shot, but there was like 3 other guys about to cap it. So, RIFLENADES strike first on the allied side of map 3 here. Arachnid is 6-1. Pipes 8-3. Azilla 7-4. And on the other side, Quarter at 6-5 and Bausch at 5. What a shot by Arachnid. No chance there for 3-sided Quarter. I mean, just as quickly as you could possibly hit that shot, Arachnid very sharp on this day. Vero and Chrono, last 2 alive. Chrono in spiral, going to try to make sure NOGO can't slide in this gap from long. Spoon getting up the double windows, has a nade to send that direction. Bausch in lower tree, watching for a push through from the allied spawn. NOGO going to be the first to grab long. Quarter catches Chrono, trying to swing out for the break. Quarter is fighting with somebody else over there. It was Firo. Firo wins that fight. Bausch going to try to take the fight to this guy in upper red. Swinging a miss there. The nade goes out. Not going to land. Bausch finds the pistol frag, but Azilla with the swing and the long cap in the meantime for RIFLENADES, and they look very good to start off this third map. Quarter on respawn. Going to go cover up well as this is still up for grabs. Spots him upper red. Hits him. Unlucky as can be. He hits the flick to finish it off anyways, but man, this game, big double kill for 3-sided Quarter. Oh, but Firo gets the shot off before the third can come. Jamie needs to get on this well cap ASAP. There it is. Looks like they should be able to get it. I don't see a break. Oh my god, there was a flank, and they did. The underpass flank ends up being the break. Huge by Firo there. I cannot believe they actually got that break off, and Jamie goes down. Arachnid gonna try his hand over it long. His buddy is right underneath the loft. RIFLENADES gonna hop on this well cap now. But there's a double windows break. Azilla kills him. That wasn't through the well. That's just what the HLTV made it look like. Both cappers now dead. Pipes. Huge double kill. Is he going to make it here to break this in time, potentially? No. Jamie, good coverage. 10 and 9 for three-sided quarter. Your top fragger for NOGO. Pipes 13. You can see RIFLENADES very ready to do whatever it takes. What a shot by Jamie. And a second kill for Jamie. Azilla trying to sneak up here. Jamie goes down. Bausch gets a frag and connector. Firo going to grab mid. Azilla still in lower tree. No one pushing there. It's going to be Bausch to try his hand at the one. He's got it. There's no way they're turning this around into a full cap. Chrono gets the frag from behind, but no time. Unbelievable turnaround by NOGO there. RIFLENADES was in full control. And just like that, a few timely kills end up resulting in NOGO striking back and immediately cutting that lead down to like 10. And Bausch with the double. Off the initial, Bausch lines him up and sets him down. That's both well guys, and that's definitely a well cap for NOGO. Bausch sending some nades up into red just in case one of their ghosts can come back to life a little bit too quick. Bauschy, ready in connector, nade not going to get him. Holds the angle, hits the shot. Bausch ready to clear everything. Here the guy swing back. Oh my god, there was a prone guy over there who popped his head up. Bausch hits the repeat. 4 for him. Bausch not able to land the next, though. Respawn wave for RIFLENADES. Gets out in time, and everything has turned around on a dime here. RIFLENADES were looking like the team that was going to win this thing, and NOGO have found their footing so fast. 3 still alive on RIFLENADES. Jamie only had to kill 1. It's all come crashing down for RIFLENADES. Oh man, it was such a good start. They capped first, they got full map control, and then just so fast it turned back around to a cap out for NOGO, and then off that initial, the double kill for Bausch really set the dagger in the backsides of RIFLENADES. They do get 4 off this initial though, just Jamie and Blue Revolver left alive. Blue is up at double windows. Where's Jamie? He's at long with a picked up sniper rifle. He hit Arachnid for 41! What is this game? And now Arachnid hit him for 50. And there's people out there that think they would be okay playing this game with no wall penetration. If there was no wall penetration on the broken servers, those shots would have done literally like less than 10 damage. It's tilting enough when those shots are doing like 50. People underestimate how much and how often they get kills through, like, tiny slivers. You really did. I mean, it's been, just the times that I've caught, has been a lot. What a run for Blue Revolver here. Taking that push through Khan with the STG off the initial. 10 HP, and he's got himself his OG class in his hands now. He wants to go all the way back around. He's going to grab mid. Now they know that he's not at the 1 anymore, so they can re-grab that flag. It looked like he maybe wanted to go try to break well when he first went on this quest, but now he's just going to try to hold swing door. Swing and a miss there, though, on the elbow peak. He's going to get away with his life. Bausch caught Steve over on well in the meantime. Oh, my God, I would have shot that guy. Oh, I thought they lined up there. 4 dead. Pipes and Firo, last 2 alive. Again, it just turned so fast. Bausch is going to go down. Firo doing a good job defending, and that's it. I don't know. It's all the same servers, you know? Like, it's so weird. I don't know why just this HLTV acts the way it does. It's bizarre. I know for a fact that the server should be NFO. I assume the HLTV has to be unless Piff, like, made his own HLTV or something. But there's something about this HLTV that just, it's the only one that lags like this. And it lags so bad that you can't even fix it by tweaking the interp up. It's bizarre. Like, I've never seen an HLTV this laggy before. Oh my god. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. He shoots him. He shoots him. He gets another one. They heard the Garand. It's the J-Rod strap paying off for Coy here. They thought it was a teammate. Coy gets a third. Coy gets a fourth. Coy gets a fifth through the wall. And Jamie's going to finish it off. And what a play by Coy. Coy proning under the spawn. He's got a Garand, so the allies all think it's a teammate shooting. Nobody turns around for the first 2 kills. He finds a third headshot, a fourth guy with the headshot, kills the fifth through the wall, and NOGO cap out again. I have no fucking words for some of the clips we've seen today across these 2 fucking series. I just don't even know what to say. Quarter gets the opening pick on Firo, trying to get eyes on Arachnid. Arachnid with the pre-fire. I think he might have hit him again. And then he shot through the guy, I think. Quarter trying to get eyes on Arachnid, who you know is going to be peeking somewhere. The wide swing is insane by Arachnid there. Jesus. Blue Revolver is able to bring back 2 on the other side to trade off the double kill of Arachnid. But, I mean, Coy might have just completely daggered RIFLENADES with that streak. Now another double kill for Coy on the Stas. I mean, that is the kind of thing, too, where it's like, beyond the crazy shots he hits, the fact that he was able to prone under the spawn ramp and get 2 completely for free there has got to be so tilting for RIFLENADES. Oh, no, he got off the cap! Okay, they still get it. Oh my god, just barely though. Blue Revolver kills him afterwards. Bausch grabs one there in blue. And RIFLENADES have to find a way to recover here. 7.5 minutes left on the easier side of Lennon. After such a good start, they had a triple-digit lead at one point. NOGO has come storming back, and it's been all NOGO since then. RIFLENADES gets the first cap out. Oh my god. Bausch hits a guy in lower red there for not full damage again. Where is he? 49 damage car shot again. And this is with the proper wall penetration. I can't stress enough to people that think they would be okay playing with broken wall penetration. There's a lot of kills that just wouldn't even happen without it. And there would be some really fucked up spots that if people couldn't be walled at all, it would just be, there'd be some spots that are unplayable. Oh, NOGO just barely able to sneak out onto long. RIFLENADES making a push on the opposing one right now. They actually almost could have got all the way up there, it looked like. Oh no, and a TK onto Steve. Pipe's gonna pick up that car and try to go to work to make up for that. He had him lined. Wait. I was gonna say, I swear he just saw a guy next to him. It was Quarter. There was an imposter among them. Quarter, he's just, everyone likes him so much. They always assume he's a friend, but sometimes he's an enemy. Pipes' dead nade is gonna get him there. And now RIFLENADES on defense once again, and this is backbreaking on Lennon when you're on your allied side and you just feel like you can't get any sort of offense going. I know how this feels from the LAN and the Under series when Lennon was the third map and we were winning, and then all of a sudden we were trapped at our last flag for the last like 6 minutes of that entire series. I think I got 3 hemorrhoids just in that 6 minutes. Right now, it is a 114-point lead on the Axis side for NOGO here on Lennon. Quarter got Chrono out of apps. He's 23 and 15, top fragging right now on the sniper rifle on Lennon. Tied with Bausch. Pipes on the other side, 26. Make it 27 after that frag. Bausch is pushing up Khan. He's going for it, but Arachnid with the clutch. One more outswing, Blue Revolver. He gets 3. No fourth. So close for Blue there. He did 81 to Firo. RIFLENADES will escape with this deficit remaining. However, NOGO keeps on coming forward. Coy sends the nade not off the door. Well, off the door, but not to where he wanted it to go. Coy, pre-fire is good. Jamie tried to go. Oh, what a shot for Coy, and another hat trick for Coy there. Almost 4. They looked like they were about lined up for a 2-for-1. And now NOGO want to try to push forward again. Quarter up at swing, finds the first. Quarter Holding the passive angle. He's got a heavy friend with him here. Rifle nades respawning now. Bausch, one and done with the trade by Chrono. Quarter, gonna let them come to him. NOGO just in such good position here. I mean, they don't even need to cap out again. And eventually, Rifle nades will have to push. Chrono goes down. Quarter for 3. Quarter for 4. Quarter, does he have any more? Azilla and Firo are able to clutch up for now. Azilla grabs a second as well. 3 dead on NOGO. Bausch gonna find Steve over at the well side. Here he comes through connector. You know there's gonna be a buttload of dudes here. Bausch for a second. Nade goes up. Doesn't get one. Arachnid hits the shot. Azilla triples up onto Jamie in lower red. Got a nade for blue, but there's one already through there, and I think it is blue himself in blue. That's an Arrested Development joke. Some will get it, others won't. Rifle nades want to try to slide out onto long. They got 1 on a 2, but no second guy coming to cap with them. You can just hear the rage in somebody's voice over there. And blue revolver doubles up. Rifle nades will get long now, but well, still under NOGO control. Blue sends a dead nade bird egg up to the flag. He's in the fusion spot now. Blue, misses. Falling back in the back cave. Now gonna just try to stay alive. Coy grabs the pistol frag onto Firo. Blue revolver, very, very much at risk here. Quarter gonna try his hand at long. Finds Arachnid up in the loft. Gets around the corner. No scope, just missed. Quarter now fighting with 2 guys. Oh, and a double pistol headshot for Pipes. Long team down. Pipes pre-firing long steps. Ooh, he's got the whole map to work with now. He might have had a gap for a second there. He did, but now they're back. Oh, yeah. There is a DOD nuke, too. I would have been very interested to see how, like, a vertical map could have played in DOD. I mean, we kind of had in the shape of Mule, right? That was kind of a vertical map. Chrono doubles up now. Quarter wants to go for the hypnotic bar snipes here. 65 health after a couple pistol bullets to the dick. Holding the passive angle, gonna fall back now. Jamie has upper red for the hat trick. Blue revolver grabs one more. Arachnid and Chrono are last 2 alive. Arachnid desperately trying to hold on to long. They get onto it. No hope and a cap out. Again, for NOGO, they've picked their spots so well on when to go for shit and left no chance for Rifle nades to even defend against these cap-outs. They've just happened. It's never been team down or anything like that. It's just been NOGO finding excellent openings and making the most of them, as now that lead is up to 204. Jamie opens it up with 2, and well, gonna go the way of NOGO once again. Yeah, I think they'd have to update a lot of it. I think the reason people gave up, well, not even that people gave, it was just that Larry stopped working on it. But there are plenty of people who can work on maps now. You know, there were some, I think that there were some spots that were too much 1-to-1. Like, it was stuff that worked for CS that just didn't work for DOD, that if they could fuck with it a little bit, it would be pretty interesting to see. Oh my god, blue revolver again. Is he prone? I don't think so. I can't tell. Blue now about to cross the 30 threshold. Him and Quarter both at 29. Who gets it first? It's blue revolver for a double again. 4 for blue revolver in short order. Right? Yeah. Yeah. I would be all for that. Honestly, I'd be okay just playing Shamil at this point. I didn't even have Shamil on my list of maps that needed to be messed with, to be honest. I think Shamil, it just is what it is, you know? It's a different, it's an important map to have in the rotation. I mean, a map of that kind. Because not every map can be fucking Harrington and Lennon, you know? It's like, that would be just, you need some balance in the map pool. So to me, oh my god, Quarter. Again. To me, Shamil is like, it's fine, you know? Right? I have no issue with Shamil. There's a lot of maps. Yeah, for sure. And that's not even something you need to, like, overhaul anything for, you know? Like, I'm sure somebody could go in there and brush stroke it and then fix whatever glitches come from the RMF file or whatever, because that always happens. But, you know, I feel like there are other things that are definitely more imminently needed to be done than Shamil being overhauled. I kind of miss playing. Like, when was the last time we played Shamil? Season 3, I think? We did Anjou in season 5? 5? Oh, no, we did Anjou in season 6 as well. We did Anjou. Okay, so yeah. We did Shamil last in season 3. Yeah, I agree. That was what I said too. Like, hey, this could be something else entirely. Like, I think at a certain point, it got so caught between being a new version of Shamil and changing too much that at that point, it was like, just make this your own thing. You know? Like, just make this your own thing. That's right, yes, in Philly for the draft. Yeah, yep. I was hoping that for the land, Shamil was going to end up being the wild card map. It ended up being Solitude, obviously, which was fine, too. Those were probably the two main ones that I was kind of hoping for. I forget what there was one that I was like, if it's this, I'll kill myself. I don't remember which one I was that unhappy about. I was really, like, because to me, Shamil is a map that has been played at every LAN. Rail Yard, oh god, if it had been Rail Yard, oh my god. That was definitely the one that we were like, let's not even worry about it being this map, because if it's this map, we're fucked. Yeah, I think it was Rail Yard. That was the one that was really like, no. Please, God, no. Because even though for me, Hallie was redundant to have it as an option, you know, because we already had Armory in the rotation, at least Hallie is a map that's like played a lot. Whereas Rail Yard was just to be in a LAN setting was just crazy. Crazy as an option. That would have been, I mean, it would have been interesting to see, but it would have been annoying as hell to have to be the guys playing it, that's for sure. I was really, really pulling for Shamil just for the sake of it's been played at every LAN. And it's always been good matches for Shamil at LAN. Like, I remember the Dumbledore's Army Thunder Shamil match from Kentucky LAN was a crazy, crazy game. R Sports versus Eximius when we played at WSVG was a crazy one. Complexity versus Aborted. Aborted almost won that game against Complexity on the back of Cody dropping like 40 kills with a car. So 367 to a 205-point lead after the Axis side for NOGO is heartbreaking for RIFLENADES. Oh yeah, no, you had a blast getting to play Solitude. You had a blast. That demo is insanity. I didn't get to have that much fun, unfortunately. I had actually like no fun on Axis side because I was continuously being killed. Like, I don't know what was happening, but over and over again, we were like pushing up to their side of the map. We had guys like go running through mid-house and underpass and double cap, and then I'm the last one coming up out of loft, and there's just like two guys behind my teammates shooting me. Like, I think I started like 1-7 because I just kept dying to spots that we had just walked through. It was wild. I was very tilted. I at least had more fun on Allies. We played NOGO, which was also the fact that the wildcard map was going to be NOGO for us. I was like, ooh, this could be very problematic if we get the wrong map against them. That was very scary leading into the fact that it was going to be an unknown map ahead of time and everything. It was like, ooh, this is not a team that you want to fuck with potentially on a couple of these maps. I remember Piff was Unter-Tommying and just like a nuisance all over that map on their allied side. I think Crawd still ended up with like 60 kills as well in that game against us. Just fucking running straight forward like a shark. Yeah, for sure. It started off not very good for us. Eventually, I think Brian ended up with like 1 billion kills. Let me check. I forget who it was that ended up going off and making it a lot easier on us. Obviously, CK. That was the nice side of getting Lennon was it was like, well, we have CK on the team, so it should be all right. So Brian went 46-19 on Allies. Ryan had 36. I actually had 36 kills on Allies. I don't remember that at all, to be honest with you. I knew I did better on allies, but I didn't realize that I did that well. Axis, I was 15 and 20. And CK had 44. Brian ended up with 85 kills overall. That was the difference maker. And Drew had 27 and wrong demo. 27 and I thought he had more than that. T definitely was good in that game as well. I know, right? 46. Couldn't break 50. Confirmed Dorito not nearly as good as Kevin, especially on Solitude. That just makes it even further apart. I'm so confused why this is not live. I was literally they were just playing. Why is it? Okay, there we go. Holy shit. Okay, it is live. Oh, it's really live. Oh shit, and fuck. I can't switch players. Fuck. Fuck. I feel like I'm gonna have to go watch I actually haven't watched any of my LAN demos, but I feel like I gotta watch Allied side of Solitude first. I didn't remember going 36 and 13. I'm sure it's a boring 36 and 13. But it was still 36. That's probably my top frag for the whole fucking LAN. I don't think I recall doing anything else. I definitely didn't drop any 40s, I'll tell you that. Man, RIFLENADES has quite a hill to climb here. Down by 200 points, going into the hard half of Lenin against a NOGO team that has just very strong Lenin players all throughout this map. Bausch doubles up over on Well. Steve gets one back, but the heavies are already lying in wait at double windows. Jamie still alive and well, gets a Zilla. Koi with one more as well. Koi gonna go down to Arachnid. NOGO in full control here, and they're showing why they're such a strong Lenin team. Even without William and Tony from the previous iteration, the silver winning NOGO lineup, still very strong on Lenin. And this is definitely an important map to have in your map pool. I think Armory has become the most important map to have for teams. Teams being not good on Armory is just a surefire way to be fucked in a best of 3. Especially because, being good on Armory also translates over to being good on Saints. So that's 2 maps that if you can't figure out how to play on either of them, you got to take 2 maps out. Oh, what a kill for Spoon. Steve is able to get one back on Blue, but NOGO just keep pressing forward. Greg almost gets another lineup there. Hit Henry for 80. Henry in the game now, so who left? Chrono. RIFLENADES lost Chrono here. I'm not sure what happened. Quarter, that's definitely a scope glitch right there. That was a Cypher no-scope, as I call it, and NOGO are capping out first. Jamie has not died yet. He's 7-0. What in the fuck? How? 4 minutes into the Allied side after a cap out, and Jamie is yet to die with the Garand going well. Arachnid is also 6-2. Jamie using that spawn to try to get the nade out boardwalk. Doesn't kill the guy, but he's got him trapped in the closet here. Then up in the closet. Now I'm open in the closet. They do get well first. Jamie now having to fight with 3 different guys here. He wins the first. Greg, I think, helped him out from double windows. Steve with the trade back. Arachnid trying to get eyes on any of these long players, but has not been able to do so yet. Where are they? Oh my god, that's where they are. Surprise, motherfucker. 3-sided quarter. Only took one side to his knife and put it in the back of Arachnid. Unlucky for Arachnid there. He was looking all over the place for the long players. Firo's gonna get 2. Immediately, that does open up long, but RIFLENADES not likely to have a guy to cap with them. Spoon, unbelievable peek, and NOGO is gonna get well back as well. Pipes and Arachnid, your last 2 alive to try to hold this one. Blue gonna go down, 1 kill apiece. Spoon coming out L, he's got a spawn wave, he's got the first. Greg goes down, Arachnid in the clutch, so nice. 3 kills for Arachnid in the clutch. And man, this guy just gets better when the pressure is on. How many times have we seen him do it, holding on to a last flag in a do-or-die situation and hitting every shot? 9 kills for both Bausch and Jamie. The Well team has been the story. A hat trick for Henry. Where the hell was that? In middle. The Manscaped instant replay. Did he just kill that guy? Henry drops into the mid flag for one. Immediate spray transfer over to blue for the second. Then running on down. Okay, I think he did kill that guy over in blue room. Okay, I don't know shit. It wasn't a 3-kill spray. He killed that first guy in blue room. It lagged. I don't know shit. Steve with a huge double kill and well. Can RIFLENADES fight their way back into this thing? It would be insane if they could. They got 15 minutes to do it. Obviously, NOGO winning their Axis side tells you RIFLENADES can do the same. They just need to find the answer. And the answer is definitely that they got to deal with the bars, number one. We all know how important apartments is on this map. It flows directly through the center of both the double caps. NOGO gonna lose control along. Arachnid goes down to Koi. Blue Revolver is able to catch pipes as well. NOGO should be getting long right back here unless Firo is somewhere nearby. Azilla was up in dubs. Firo is in mid. Long goes down. Now Well is going to be the next order of business here for NOGO. Spoon double kill again. Spoon triple kill. Blue Revolver with one more as well. Spoon wants to push blue. Arachnid again. Doing all he can. Pipes and Arachnid have been so good on defense here for RIFLENADES in these tough spots. Arachnid. Oh, Koi just walled a guy in the head over there. Good God. Koi is walling people in the head. Stop it, Koi. He walled another guy. Koi, that's not right. Be nice. Koi. Nope, that was Jamie coming out blue. Koi's still trying to wall people in the head. Koi, no more walling people in the head. Oh, he dies. Blue Revolver is going to try his hand next. Spoon goes down. Blue Revolver gets 2. 13 for him, 12 for Spoon, 12 for Bausch. Blue Revolver gets the hat trick, and now he's got a car. Arachnid all alone. What a kill for Blue, and they're going to cap again. 4 for Blue Revolver and the full cap. NOGO running away with this thing with authority on the third map decider of the bronze semifinals. I mean, it was already a steep and slippery hill for RIFLENADES to climb, but at this point, I mean, they're just going to end up like Sisyphus. It's going to be 2 steps forward, 3 steps back over and over again with 12 and a half to go. I don't know how possible it is for RIFLENADES here. Never say never, but NOGO would have to forget how to play DOD at this point, I think. Long is going to be capped now by RIFLENADES. Azilla knows there's one here in mid. Tries to get position. Nicely done, Azilla for the hat trick. And the star players for RIFLENADES trying to come alive and make this thing possible. Their whole season hangs in the balance now. 12 minutes left and a 300-plus point deficit. Azilla, he did get that frag. I have no idea why Blue Revolver was throwing a nade at his own teammate there, but it worked out. That's just sniper nade things, I guess. Again, give Blue a little bit of leeway. He has only recently started throwing nades. Pipes, double pistol. That's his second double pistol this game. Unsure if he wants to drop into mid for the flag or hold position. He's going to go get it now. And hits the car shot. Pipes, one of the breakout players of the season here. But NOGO, I think, are going to get well. No. Firo with a monster double break to keep RIFLENADES alive here. They got to start racking up caps real soon. Hat trick for Firo. Pipes still trying to back him up. We can see Spoon got around the corner. He's trying to draw a shot out. 4 kills for Firo. Quarter finally ends it there, but great work by Firo. Spoon's going to catch one. Henry with the trade. Henry, he's got Azilla here with him. Where's Azilla? There he is. Azilla trying to slowly work his way up to swing without giving up a sound cue that he's coming this way. Gets all the way out. Kills going the way of RIFLENADES. Azilla, he shot right between 2 of them. That's so unlucky. He sees the prone guy. He's able to hit the shot. They get mid, though. Azilla, he's got to deal with a lot. He's got a second. Azilla pulls out the pistol for a third. He doesn't have any bullets, but they get the cap. Oh, man, Azilla trying to do it all for the boys right now at 14. Arachnid at 16, the A-team trying desperately to keep Riflenades alive and send them to the finals here. They have 10 minutes left. They're down by 290. How many full caps is that? 5. They need a full cap every 2 minutes here. You can definitely get a full cap in 1 minute even on this map, so it's doable. It's doable, but it's not going to be easy. Pipes holding the off angle here at long. They go 1 out of 2 on the cap to try to bait out a position. You can see Coy just fucking with the man over here. And there's Quarter with the pistol frag from big window. Nicely played by NOGO. Might be a long cap opportunity. Blue Revolver catches 1 and a second. Blue Revolver, 20 and 9. This man was a sniper. Now he's a heavy. Spoon is able to trade on Steve and well. Spoon wants to push Blue Room. You know it. Greg hit for 15, I guess, through the wall. Still holding, able to find another. Spoon knows they're working out behind him underpass. He's going to just try to hold his ground. 19 and 7 for Arachnid after that double kill. Arachnid and Azilla, the A team. They keep on fighting. Spoon with blue control still. Steve goes down. Azilla with the double kill. That's both well players out of the equation. Spoon is still alive in blue. Azilla! What a smart play by Azilla there. He knows everyone's using the sound to their advantage. Echolocation at its finest in this game. And Azilla not going to give them the opportunity to even get a shot off. Nade goes out. Does a lot of damage, but not enough. 22 health left on Azilla. Swing and a miss. Gets out the pistol. Repeak not going to land. Now there's going to be guys coming out red as well. Spoon from behind. Bausch gets Firo. And I think NOGO might have another cap out on tap here. Henry clutches. Well is definitely going their way. Bausch doubling up. Where is he? He's underpass. Bausch wants a third. Pipes hits the shot. Henry finds one more as well. Blue gonna fall back dubs. They don't want to give up the position they've got. Quarter waiting between long and L. Finds the first. Not able to get a new gun in time. Jamie on boardwalk. Trying to use this swing position back and forth to deal with both blue and underpass. Bausch catches another one. That's Henry dead. Firo down to Jamie. Riflenades with their backs against the wall here. Both in this exact moment and in the series overall. They got to find a way to break out of this. They need 5 caps, and they're running out of time. Riflenades with only 3 alive here to defend their last flag. The respawn comes in. Blue is out of L. Bausch taken out. Good trades by the A team there. But NOGO already back on this cycle of respawn and try to cap out. Jamie hit for 47 there. Yeah, you hate to see it. Just the constant clipping of small corners doing half damage. Yeah, it's possible. It's very possible. I have seen that happen before. They definitely need to break out of this one in the next, 2 minutes here. Nice shot by Steve there. What the hell was that? Another guy who has been excellent here in his first season. Steve just misses the shot to upper red, but then a guy appears in front of him. Nice shot by Steve again. Oh, he likes fast switching to his grenade, huh? Oh, big kill for Firo to get Blue Revolver. They have to deal with Spoon next. Spoon's going to get 2. But immediately traded. Oh, Bausch. Does he have the break? No! It didn't kill anyone. That's crazy. I don't know if maybe it just was over-primed and went too far. A nice nade there to get Steve. Where's the other capper? Pipes was here somewhere. Where did Pipes get off to? Oh, he went back over to long. That's a smart play, man. Pipes is a smart player. Pipes might be the next Insight. If he decides to really commit to DoD 1.3 like Miles did, I think Pipes could be the next Insight. He reminds me a lot with his skill set. Like, he's a very smart player. He didn't get to play a lot early on in this season, but now that he's been getting to play, he's been looking really, really good. Riflenades now with an opportunity here to start the cap train. NOGO immediately. Oh my god, Blue Revolver shooting the shit out of that guy to no avail. Now he's being shot the shit out of, and he's not dead either. What is happening? Firo just got robbed after Blue Revolver got robbed. Arachnid now at 23 and 11. Firo. Oh, Arachnid doubling up. Where's he? Is he swing? He is. Arachnid trying to get all the way out, but Blue Revolver is still there. He's traded by Azilla. Respawn wave is coming. RIFLENADES are going all in. Nice shot from Pipes and a double. It's just Steve and Henry, and they got to hold the front. They can't afford to lose any map control. Henry's going to go prone in mid to at least establish some sort of a foothold in that area. Steve holds lower red, catches Jamie pushing in there. Henry is able to get quarter, trying to go for the mid flag, and he doubles up. Huge. RIFLENADES continuing to put the pedal to the metal as Steve goes straight up in the air. Henry gets a third again. NOGO gonna have a spawn wave, 4.5 left. Bausch double kill is massive. 3 down on RIFLENADES. Bauschy trying to spam through that lower tree. Quarter gets Pipes. And RIFLENADES losing forces at a fast rate here. Arachnid still alive though, 25 and 12 now. Arachnid waiting for another peek. Turns around to watch for the mid swing from back cave. Now turns attention back, hits the first. Arachnid, what a re-peek! Oh my goodness, he's feeling it, but that new birdcage angle that used to be not as good ends up paying off for the Allies once again here. And now NOGO just continuing to set up a meat grinder on their own last flag. Azilla and Firo get one apiece. He's going for it, but Blue Revolver narrowly gets the kill. So, oh my god, Azilla almost just broke through there. Azilla now up to 27, tied with Arachnid. The A team keeps on pushing on. Henry. Oh, no, Arachnid got that frag. Henry almost gets Blue, but Blue wins. He's going to get mid and alleviate some pressure on the NOGO side. I mean, there's only so much pressure they can be under at this point. They're still up by 230 points with 3 minutes left. 3 minutes for 4 capouts. They have made up a lot of ground here, at least. 5 points per tick. It's been... Oh my god, that lagged so hard. Holy fuck. That was crazy how much that just lagged. Arachnid about to go to 30 and 13 here, man. He has been unbelievable in this fucking series. Spoon double kill. And Koi is up at the 1. Oh my god, Koi. He hits the shot, I think. Right? What? Oh, there it goes. There it goes. He did hit the shot. It just came up. Why is this HLTV so broken? Oh my god, that's basically team dead. Arachnid down as well. Henry all alone. He's got 2. The respawn is coming. Oh my god, NOGO. They might add one more to the tally here. RIFLENADES, they kept on fighting, but NOGO, the best team in the regular season, will not go away. Oh wow, Firo, a big long-range STG kill there. But that will basically do it. NOGO will find themselves in yet another final. In this case, it will be against the Ninja, the unlikely dark horse in the bronze division after going winless in the regular season. Obviously playing with a very different looking roster for the large majority of the season. Now, sending the absolute best 6 they can have out there. What a 3K by Arachnid again. And this man, I think, is woefully underrated. Oh. Okay, was that a kill? If that wasn't a kill... It wasn't a kill. It wasn't a kill. Quarter. I don't know. Did he hit that guy? I'm so confused by the lag. I'm so confused by the lag. Firo's going to double kill. It's so hard to tell if anyone actually gets a kill here. Bausch, what a shot from underpass. Steve is last alive now. NOGO continuing to press forward. Spoon taking out Bausch there. He didn't like the cut of his jib. And now NOGO gonna start pressing forward. They want to add one more. Nice shot from 3-sided quarter there on the well cap. And another one for 3-sided quarter. He pulls out the pistol. He hits the no-scope. Hat trick for quarter. He's got 3 sides. He's got 3 kills. He's got a car. He's got 4. Quarter looking to add more. Quarter with a 5th. Quarter gets away with 93 health. He's going to try his hand again for 1 more. Quarter. Can anyone stop this man? It doesn't look like it. He's able to add another through the corner. Just misses the next shot. He still hasn't been hit yet somehow. He finds another 3-sided quarter. He's still going. And Arachnid doubles them. What a streak by 3-sided quarter. He was 3-sided quarter and a 7-sided kill streak. And NOGO end up with a big convincing 3rd map win to clinch the series and send themselves to the grand final. Look at the kill totals, man. Spoon 36, Blue 33, Bausch 35, Quarter with 30, 24 for Jamie, 13 for Koi. On RIFLENADES, 34 and 16 for Arachnid, 33 for Azilla, 25 for Henry, 23 for Pipes, 20 for Steve, and 18 for Firo. So 255 to 159. Just in time for my voice to start giving out once and for all. Actually, I can just go look at the score. I don't have to do math. I don't have to do no stinking math. There it is. Okay, 622 to 321. 622 to 321. Boom. Ooh. Who is the MVP is the next question. Might be Blue Revolver. Let's see. Let's see here. Jamie. Oh, I forgot about that 40 kill half he had early on. So let's see what Blue Revolver. I think Blue Revolver probably top fragged overall. 35, 73, 99, 128, 159, and 192. 192 kills for Blue Revolver across 6 halves. I think that's probably the one. I mean, that's obviously like 32 kills per half. Who else might have come close? Let's see. We'll do Jamie, obviously, since he's got 41 there. 63. 78. 95. 123. 147, so not quite even the 30 kill average there. What about Baushi? 26, 44. No way he's gonna get there. Nah. And then Quarter, 22, 47, 59, 75, 107, 137. And what about Greg? 25, 52, 78, 99, 116, and 152. So not quite. Actually, I think the only 30 kill average was Blue. I don't think anyone else managed to get up to that 180 kill mark. Most of the other guys were around like 150 to 160. So yeah, Blue Revolver. I would guess Azilla and Arachnid are probably the next highest. Maybe. Let's see. Arachnid is 31, 56, 88. Oh my god. 121. 146. And 180. Yeah, 180. Wow. I want to know how many deaths he had total for this, too. Let's see. 23, 43, 54, 62, 80, 96. Almost 2 to 1. Almost 2 to 1. Very close. That's a very impressive sniper game overall there. That's what an average score of 30 and 16. 30 and 16 on the dot. And did Azilla manage to get up to that level? 20, 53. Oh my god, that's right. He had a 40. 93. 117. 134. And 167. So he didn't quite get to the 30 average either. That's actually crazy. Only 2 guys ended up with the 30 kill average across the 6 halves. Wild. Unless I'm missing something here. Pipes 31, 53, 74, 99, 131, and 154. Nope. No way. No one else did it. So yeah, Blue Revolver and Arachnid are the 2 clear standout performers there. I don't think anyone else got to 160. That's actually wild. So, ha 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 ha, right? That's crazy. Across the 6 halves. I mean, I guess that makes it harder to keep that average up across that many halves too. Because, like, you know, especially with Thunder in the 3 maps, it's going to be even harder to get like 60 kills across that whole game. Armory, Thunder, and Lenin. You can definitely make up a difference on Lenin. Well, depending on where you're going. Although you guys made it look like it was easy to break 30 sniping Lenin, so I guess it doesn't really matter where you're going. Unless you're me, then it does matter. Because I just can't get kills if I'm going long under any circumstances, it turns out. I am dog shit. All right. No, snooze. We don't need an ad break. We're done now. That's all the casts. We're all caught up. I've been trying to catch up on uploading the VODs as well. I clicked however many I could yesterday. Let me see where I left off. All right, Gold Icy Hot versus Over. Icy Hot versus Over. And then where is that? Okay, right there. Look at how long all these other streams are starting now. 3.5, 4. These were me doing individual maps stitched together. 3, 5.5. This one's still going right now. These are some long ones. All right, so we did that one. Soul versus Dice. Best Buds versus Clinic. That's going now. Price is Right versus Volvo. GVMH versus Band. Revive versus Clan X. That's going to go now. And then we have each individual map for Price is Right versus Clan X. And the legendary fake out of Caleb uploading the fake demo. Then we have the World Series of DoD cast. That's right. And then, ooh. All right, I think I need to rename this one. So this is map 1. Okay, map 1 of NOGO. No, that's actually true. G-Skill versus Dice, BO3. And Band versus Clinic map 3. Boom. I mean, I'll leave those two for now because I know it freaks out if I try to upload too many at once and then some of them fail. So I'll leave these last two until I see that all the rest of them are properly uploaded. I left off at ICF versus Over, right? Those are earlier. Yeah. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Okay. Ugh. All right. Well, that does it. What day is today? Tuesday. So, the Dodcast, I mean, I could wait till Friday. I probably won't. I guess, you know what I'm going to wait for is all the map vetoes to be done so that I don't spend half the Dodcast being like, and I guess if it was this map and it was this map, then it would be this thing and that map and this map. So I will do the Dodcast as soon as all 3 map vetoes are done and published. Whenever that is, it doesn't matter when it is. I'm not waiting for a frag of the week or anything, so we're good. And yeah, the finals. In bronze, you've got the Ninja versus NOGO. 1 versus 6, by the way. That is the top seed versus the bottom seed. Obviously, there's a big-ass asterisk there because the Ninja that was playing all season, very different from the Ninja that is existing in this playoffs. In silver, you've got maybe deciding the silver GOAT. Price is Right versus Clinic. We heard Price is Right going to be missing Corey, which is huge, and Pibian, which is huge. They at least have Soya to snipe, so the Pibian loss doesn't hurt as much when you can just slide Soya in there. It's like when Over is missing Nightmare. Like, obviously, it sucks missing a ridiculous player, but when you have a sick fucking backup player for that class, it's like, all right, we're okay. But Corey Price is another, like that's just the heart and soul of any team he's on. Oh, I didn't. Oh my god. Don't you love the DoD community sometimes? Well, I guess we'll see on that front. Maybe NOGO gets a free win. I think if that happens, I don't know who you give it to, but you give someone else a chance to play that game at that point. I guess maybe the Rodeo, since they were the other semifinalist. Or if they don't want to do it, then Uncle Rico's Time Machine. Or you just give it to RIFLENADES again. Let them play another NOGO series if whoever wants to do it. Give them the shot. That would be a first, I think, for sure. At least in the KTP era. I would imagine something like that probably happened somewhere over the 25 years of DoD at this point. But definitely in the KTP era, that has not ever happened. Right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Perfect. That would be perfect. And I would bet both those teams would be up for that too. So it makes it very, very easy if that's the direction that it's going to go. All right, it is what it is. Then just move on with it at that point because, Christmas is coming up. Like, you can't, wait till February to play? Like, you just can't do it. It gets stalled too hard at that point. That's the one thing that is unfortunate when the season comes this close to, this crazy 3-week span where half the league is going to not be around, So, yeah, I guess we'll see what happens with that. And then, yeah, gold is, for the first time since I think 2014, G-Skill versus Thunder. I think it was 2014 the last time that we actually saw a G-Skill versus Thunder final. This is a very different situation, though, because Thunder's not feeling very thundery right now, I'll tell you that. At least, I'm not feeling very thundery. In the past, when it was G-Skill Thunder finals, it always felt like, all right, here we go. Like, this is fucking, we're butting heads here. And right now, it just feels like, oh, God, I hope they don't fucking ass rape me too bad right now. That's all I can think is just, God, I hope we can at least make it interesting. Because when you saw what it took to make it interesting, what you guys were doing and how insane you were playing, it's like, do we even have that in us at this point? Unless we scrim this week. If we actually scrim this week, then it will assuage some of my concerns for sure. But if we don't scrim, it's just like, well, why even bother at that point, you know? It's just crazy. Hopefully, we will scrim this week, though, because it would be a shame to just fucking waste everybody's time showing up to play G-Skill in a best-of-3 final being completely unprepared like that. I know at least 4 of us are definitely going to be available and trying to play. We will at least scrim with 4 players. It's a matter of the last 2 and how available they will be. So hopefully... I mean, I think most of us are around just about every night. So yeah, I'd be down. For sure. At this point, like, because of how impossible it is to get Toxinator online after like 3 p.m. Eastern, I just have to like, just try to get a scrim, tell everybody, hey, we have a scrim at this time, and hope at least 4 people show up. Usually those 4 guys are always around. So that much you for sure are going to have. It's just a matter of Tox and Ryan being available at that point. But we're going to play with, even if we only have 4 of us, because we have to. At very least, the 4 of us have to be as sharp as possible. So that sounds perfect to me. I might even also try to see if we can do something tonight. Like, we should definitely be trying to scrim. You know, it's already Tuesday at this point. So we got, what, today, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We got 5 actual days plus before the match, I guess. But I know half the team is going to be like, do we really want to play right, before we have to potentially play 3 maps? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, perfect. Hey, Manuk. Are you guys actually gonna forfeit? You guys decided to forfeit for sure? Yeah, I mean, I can definitely just, I'll just spam to see about another scrim. I'm sure I could get, like, Chi to put a pug together or something. He's always around to put good pugs together to play, which is nice. Usually he's PMing me to play in those pugs, though, so I can't play against myself, unfortunately. As much as it would be fun. Oh. Alright. My voice is hanging on by a thread at this point, so... that is it. We're at the point... oh, shit, okay. Well, goddamn. I guess we'll have to see what fucking happens with that. Yeah, that's what Kevin just said. Well, that fucking sucks. Shit. Well, that's a bummer. I guess we're gonna see what the fuck happens from there. If it's just, if someone else is gonna be given the chance to play, or if it's just gonna be a forfeit. We'll see how it goes from here. You never know. There's still time. Maybe some shit will happen. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Something could still happen with this. It's not over till the fat lady sings, so... I will be back for the Dodcast in the next couple days. We'll see if anything gets updated with this. Hopefully it does, because that would suck. GG's, RIFLENADES, good season of those guys. And then GG's and good season of Band of Morons. Obviously, that team was fucking insane. Just, unfortunately, running into a very, very hot-looking Clinic in that series. After a tough Armory loss, Clinic just... I mean, Debo looked fucking nightmarish. Good luck to anybody going against Debo playing like that. Because... those 2 bar clips are already going to be legendary in my mind in the history of me casting. I have no words for those 2 clips. Oh, man. All right, I'll see you guys later.